Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Natural One. As always, I am your DM, Bo Christian Williams, and I am joined here by the most of wonderfulness people here. It's a words.
Ooh, he sentenced.
I sentenced dish.
Yeah.
I sentenced dish.
Wow.
Can we do that again?
Yeah. Excellent. How are you, most wonderfulness of people?
Feeling pretty wonderfulness, right?
Yeah?
Feeling the wonderfulness.
Yeah.
Feeling the good.
Yeah.
Feeling the wonderfulness, yeah.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Well, we can jump right in then to our announcements. First and foremost, as always, the Biersch.
Ooh.
It's the
The Gordon Biersch. It is the Bierschiest. We are sponsored by Gordon Biersch. We'll need a new slogan. What do you think? We already did Gordon Biersch, the beer that sponsors us. The Bierschiest.
You're gonna want Gordon Biersch 2, Electric Bierschaloo.
What?
Wow.
I'm here for it.
Yes!
Two Electric Bierschialoo.
You know what? It's fine.
You gotta say it while questioning it.
It's like a juggalo thing.
We'll prep next time, guys, I swear. But big thanks to Gordon Biersch for giving us that awesome sponsor. I know I'm drinking it, actually. The full pressure Pilsner, as I am wont to do. What do you
He's
guys
an
drink over
addict,
there?
what?
Huh? Addict? Is that what you said?
Oh.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Wild mule.
You guys are drinking
Like, I forget its
the
name.
Wild Mule.
Yeah.
Those mules got some kick, girls.
Oh my god.
Wait, you're
I
also
refuse
say.
to answer that.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair.
Just got kicked right in the face.
So, thanks to Gordon Biersch for doing that. Moving on, we want to give a big thanks to D&D Beyond, of course, because they have given us all the books.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Right after you bought them too.
Shut up.
Makes it even sweeter.
So much better.
Hey, wait,
I was
I'm
trying
sure
not
of
to
it.
mention it. I was like, no, don't think of it. Thanks, Aaron.
I'm always here for you, buddy. Friends say the truth.
It's true.
The harsh truth.
So big thanks to D&D Beyond. We're using it. We have all the content, and you can get the content too. Check them out, D&D Beyond. And then, of course, Game Castle has sponsored us as well. We have the 20% off, right, James?
Yes, 20% off.
Yes, if you pre-order with them, you get that 20% off. And if you use the affiliate link, it helps us out as well. So check it out right now. It's ! Game Castle in the chat. And of course, the one, the only, the Libris Arcana. We get some new dice here playing with, guys, from the Libris Arcana, which is a monthly dice subscription service. Check these guys out. What is this called?
We got 11.
11.
Just like Stranger Things.
Oh.
11. Except it's a beautiful pink and green.
Ooh, man.
Yep. Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Very,
Can you crank it up to
Very
11?
Matrix.
Yeah, this does go up to 11.
It's
And
because-
more! Because it's a D20!
Hey!
Wow!
This is really good, actually. No way that you look at it do you get exactly what you think you're going to get, and it's just
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And also because they gave us 11 dice in the belt.
Did they give you
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 3d6, 2d20, and then some extras.
We're swimming in D6.
That's right. I would like to be. I am waiting for mine to arrive.
Wink.
These ones
Yes.
feel like hand-picked for Natrix, though. With the
Yeah.
color.
They're real
It's definitely my color
They're real
scheme.
Pink and green.
gorgeous. So Libris Arcana, you guys can check them out. If you use the code CHAOS in the checkout, you will get 20% off your purchase, which is amazing. Yes, helps out quite a bit. So do it, and it lets them know that you heard about them through us, which helps us. So hit them up, guys. All right. Now, yes, of course, we do have giveaways. We have giveaways today's.
Whoa.
And today's giveaway, we will be doing a Nord Games Luck or Critical Hit deck. As we are doing, because we are so flush with that. We're full of decks.
Just a bag of them.
Card jokes.
It's an old bag of decks.
That's right. We got decks in a box.
Wow.
Good plug.
Yes.
Thank you.
Worked.
That was great.
So,
He's nodding in approval.
cool.
That's exactly what was happening.
Cool. I'll believe it. Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Maintaining.
Friends tell the truth.
Sweating. All right.
Drops.
We will be giving those away a little later today. We will be using, of course, the luck deck today. For those who don't know, Nord Games makes these awesome supplements for your games. You can get something like this, the Nord Luck Deck, which means when the players roll a d20, they get a random luck card. However, if they roll a natural one, the name of the show, if you name that show, you will get one of these, or I will get one of these to use against you. The bad luck cards. They do stuff like they could rust your weapon, they could make you roll negative 1d8 against the saving throw, or you guys could get something that makes you automatically succeed a saving throw.
Yay. Let's get those ones.
Yeah, I hope not. But we'll see. So big thanks to Nord Games, and stay tuned to win one of those at the giveaway. Last but definitely not least, the store is up. The merch store.
We got merch.
What's up? Merch.
Swimming
Buy that.
merch. He's great.
Huh?
Oh, I said buy that.
Don't continue.
Yeah.
Because that's awful.
Just say merch.
Merch.
There you go.
Mark.
That's
Yeah.
good enough. Good
That's
enough.
the end of the reference. You should take this from here.
Just don't
I've
continue.
dug myself into
All
a
right,
hole.
guys, so check it out. questandchaos.com/merch. That's MERCH/merch. To check it out. We got pins, we got shites. I said shirts.
Sorry.
Shites.
Grotesque
Merchandise.
Shirts are they shirts?
The shites. They're not shites.
Are they shirts?
They're not shites. They're
No, the
shites.
Schwartz.
Yeah.
No, that's Schwartz. Schwartz.
Schwartz?
Schwartz.
Schwartz?
be with you.
Yes, exactly.
Speaking of merchandising.
Merchandising.
Back home.
So check it out, guys, and buy a thing. We're still doing the Thomas. We're still doing the. Okay, well, I think you can get a sticker right now with your purchases.
You just a sticker.
Yeah.
Just.
Well, you purchase
In
something else, you get a
addition to-
sticker.
Put it on stuff.
You can. One of those stickers, which
pretty
are awesome.
legit.
Very good quality. Really, really like them.
Nice.
And you can get these awesome mugs too, right? You can get mugs up there. I think so. I said it. It's true.
I eyeball them.
Oh yeah. Eyeballing.
Yeah.
You can sip out the cups we're sipping out of, if you want.
Not the exact ones, but similar.
But you don't know. I'm kidding. We're kidding. That is a joke disclaimer.
Parent stuff.
I love it. I love it.
Don't worry, Better Business Bureau. A++ on our end.
James has licked everyone.
Personally.
Yeah, I was about to.
Stamp of
Not
approval.
personally licked.
Don't ask.
All right.
Chemicals.
Let's get right into this, guys. Let's get right into the bits.
Bits.
We're gonna go for it. You guys have the 4 from last week, right?
Just
That went
one.
out there.
We
Let
set
me
them
see.
already,
1,
yep.
2. We got one there, and
got one.
yeah, Rhea's got one over there. So,
Aw.
as you guys already have that, I will just grab this.
Held so you don't have to throw.
And first and foremost, oh my goodness, from our very own Tiana, the Vaneloswin herself, has given 1,500 bits, 500 to me, and
Okay.
1,000 to you. So you guys still get the better end of the deal.
We know wherever she may be,
Yeah.
so we're gonna talk about it. Never mind. She's taking me on. I'm very scared now.
She heals you on Tuesday.
Yeah,
You better watch yourself.
it's okay.
Don't piss off the cleric.
Never piss off the cleric.
How that
Or
works.
the druid. Don't ever piss off the druid either. Amen.
I didn't hear don't or ever. Anyway.
Piss off the druids.
Just that.
All right. Oh! We have a big one here from the Heth. 1,000 bits to me. As you can see,
I had a
right
feeling.
here.
Happy bits to Bo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we're all
Every time the Hathaway voice comes out, and I'm just like, oh no.
You can hear the joy in his voice. It's jubilation.
It's like the devil.
It's
the devil
those away.
himself.
Most excellent. All right.
trying to get this.
I'm conducting.
Nothing is getting in the way of my
So
beer.
that's 1,000 to me and 500 to the players from the Hefner.
I got it.
You have.
Thank you, Hef.
Thank you.
And another 500 to the players.
Okay.
But I think it should be for me because I made the reference, but whatever. For Dex in a Box. There it is, coming at you. There it is. Good catches all around today. that's going
I
to do
just
it for
got
the bits for now.
this.
But, you know, we do have something a little special on the table currently.
I've been wondering.
I should punch it blindly, shouldn't I?
No.
That's the look you're giving me, I can
That
tell.
sounds right.
Oh, I'm reading it wrong. I see.
We have something very cool on the table under covers.
Is
right
it a
now.
deck in a box?
It is not a deck in a box. That would be the Nord Games Luck deck.
Box in a deck.
Ooh, it is a deck
What?
in a box.
Okay.
So we will be
No, we
getting to
just
that.
got
So
decks. It's
inspiration will likely be a necessity. So we'll see how it
Yay.
goes.
Let's just meander through Austrian for the whole day, shall we?
I hope not. All
I'm gonna
right.
sleep the whole 3 hours, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it, guys. It's 7:15. We're through announcements. We're through the bits.
Grand
Except
reveal?
we have one more
What?
announcement.
What is that?
We have here from the awesome member of our community. Number one, let's just be real. Our community is amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here, for watching it. And when we get little stuff like this, it is absolutely amazing. So I will give this to Aubrey.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's a bag of holding.
It is a bag of holding.
Some
What?
It's so perfect too.
What's in the bag?
What's in the
What would you expect to be in Maya's bag of holding?
Oh no. Oh god.
Okay. There's a lot.
Dark.
There's a lot of answers.
Andra?
It's rum.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
This is
Bro, we should all
from,
drink it.
this is from B. Sislowski,
Beautiful.
Natural One,
This is awesome.
which is
Oh
lovely.
my gosh, and there's a note.
Included a note.
I can read it out loud, right?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
good. Maya's bag of holding is based on bags for falconry from the late 13th to 14th centuries.
Show it.
I tried to clean the blood off, but it was stained. But it's stained, apparently. So, oh yeah, I can see like some of the blood on there. Yeah, this is amazing.
She says
Sick.
inside. Oh yeah, look at that.
Blood stained.
Blood stained.
And no one can see it.
The rum is the
visceral.
rum is cracking.
Awesome.
I didn't see any sign of Alistair when I procured it.
It's cracking rum.
That is so
No sign
good.
of Alistair.
Thematic. Very thematic.
Yes.
Wow, that just hurts. That hurts like right here. Thanks.
The heart.
Thank you so much, Ben.
Thank you
That's
so much.
seriously.
This is awesome.
Brilliant. It's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah.
Bag of holding. Only a little bit of viscera left in there.
Only a little bit.
You know, you need it though.
It's fine.
You know, if you guys actually make it somewhere, you might find another bag of something. So it's
I,
out there. It's out there.
This is amazing. Thank you.
That is beautiful.
Another viscera
The
bag.
design is
Yay.
really nice.
Another
Yeah, I
viscera
love
bag. Bag of viscera.
It is the
Oh,
bag.
cool, my loved ones.
Such a nice.
Oh,
It's just
It's a bonus action to take it out and
amazing.
throw
I'm
it at
gonna keep
someone.
to
this.
take it out and deal with it, like
I'm
emotionally.
gonna keep this right here.
Takes
like
Constitution saving
Absolutely.
throw to a whole new level.
Big thank you to Biesislawski.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ben.
It's
Thank
beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
you. And tonight, the terrain that we will be using was actually made by a member of the community.
What?
Really?
Yes. The terrain that we are using tonight was made by Fendrix Creations. Yes.
That's really cool.
So cool.
Yes. I think we have a thing, what is it, a graphic rolling through for Fendrix Creations. So guys, if you see it, check it out. And definitely check out this terrain once we get to it tonight. If we get to it tonight.
They spent 5 minutes in the room. In game.
So we'll go. Oh, guys, before we start into the recap here, we have 500 more bits
Oh.
from the Nordic Geek.
Oh, no.
The Nordic Geek. Welcome. Thank you very much, Nordic Geek. This 500 bits goes directly to James. He says he still loves you, Sen.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what that voice
Close, you
was.
fooled us.
I know, I'm scared.
It's Sen. It could be anyone's voice.
Right.
It's good.
Whose voice could it be?
It's not Mickey Mouse.
Hey, kids.
So, without further ado, shall we get into the recap?
Yeah.
What happened last time on Natural One?
Stuff.
the.
You guys returned from the festival.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
Stuff
Returned to 3-0 to find it missing its proprietor. And instead, you found one David. So, David told you guys that it's time for your debrief. Hope you had a good time. You guys were a little liquored up, but not too liquored up. And sent up Natrix first. Natrix, upon knocking, heard a familiar voice tell her to enter. Natrix stepped inside. David came with her. And was asked a number of questions. What was Natrix asked about? Do you remember?
About her companions.
Yes.
What kind of people they were.
A couple in particular that were of particular interest.
These two.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Maya
It was
and
these
Shen.
ones. I don't know if you could like tell, but it was these ones.
That's good. And wanted to give you some information, some backstory kind of slipped in there a little bit.
Yeah,
A
a little
bit.
bit.
Natrix learned that who she was to meet over in Ismail was found dead.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately. One Judas. One Judas, her contact over in Ismail, was found dead when they went to go tell Judas that your ship had been sunk. But you would be assigned another one, and that they still expected you to make your way for Ismail. Also had some strong words from Spy Master Grimbold about your conduct in that interview. You did pass the charisma saving throw for the Zone of Truth.
Yep.
And then attempted to lie a bit, which he saw through, and let you know he was disappointed and said, I think your mother would be disappointed as well. So, you also learn the identity of one David Colby. You learn that he is the infamous, legendary Agent 3.
This was necessary.
The ultimate spy of the Karambit. You afterwards were dismissed, called David Agent 3 when you could see him in earshot of everyone.
Yeah.
How'd that end up? What happened there?
Oh, he didn't like it.
He did not like it at all.
He did not.
He did have a moment with you where he rushed up with his Karambit dagger
Yeah.
and told you never to call him that again.
We'll see how that goes.
We will indeed.
Oh my.
Just remember, guys, in that bar fight, you guys hit him for a shit ton of damage, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
shrugged it off.
Yeah.
So, you all right there?
I am. I'm just
He's
comprehending
the
it all.
final boss.
And recoiling.
Defeat David last. He's final boss.
You don't know.
Do it now.
It was the Kraken.
During that, though, you found out that they had little information about Sen. A little more about Maya, but still little about Maya and Sen. Which some of you may have put together. David knows quite a bit about Maya and Sen.
Yeah.
So, what happened? Next, whose turn was it? Mayhem's.
Crap.
Mayhem went in, was asked about what happened on the ship, was asked a bit about Akupara, and asked about his companions as well. I think Mayhem told a lie for the first time.
Out of
Tried to.
the safety of others. He tried to.
He
Yeah,
tried to.
He did.
Did not work.
He's not a lying guy, evidently.
Yeah.
Dragonborn.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. He is not, and he was caught in that lie. And the one of the people doing the debrief, the Frostworm Crethorn, asked you about your family and about the Mage Nation and how you weren't chosen to be part of the Mage Nation, and wondering if your family was. Said that he would be looking up the Mayhem Jiro family members and perhaps getting answers out of them.
Rather speechless is how Mayhem kind of reacted. Figuring it out. How can I be peaceful and also kill this man?
You just get your friends to help you. That's how you do it.
Just tell us about it.
You're like,
Oh, wait.
you're like
Sounds
that
like
meme of all the math.
Sounds like it was an Aaron dilemma. Like, I really want to kill this guy.
God damn, yeah. This would be great if I could just stab him. Right here, right now.
It was Ruckus.
Oh, yeah. Where's it coming from?
And after that, we went over to Rhea, who failed your zone of truth check. So you were forced to tell the truth. I mean, or evade the questions in a truthful-ish way.
Guess which one of those I did.
Yeah, which Rhea did indeed do.
The truth.
Uh,
No, I know.
No, but didn't get a whole lot of information out of her. So, we'll see where that goes. Managed to annoy Crethorn.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
Yes.
Here, I bet you're a. Hope you like your rating.
An 18-year-old headstrong druid.
Grass stains on his boots.
And they are literally like the man, you know?
Anarchy.
The balls on this 18-year-old girl.
That's the man there is great.
And then it came time for Sen. How'd it go, James?
It was great.
Was it great?
It was great.
Yeah?
You know, just like recalled the experiences of being on the Angel's Valor.
Yeah.
And, you know,
It was this big.
this big. They didn't want to hear the Marlin story, assholes.
Again.
Yeah, and then, you know, spun some very hard truths about the frostworms. How they would kill everybody I ever knew.
Is that what happened?
You'll find my family.
They, I do recall they tried to get information out of Sen, who was more interested in doing card tricks for them. It was awfully annoying. Ended up they weren't getting too much out of Sen, but they did. They did notice your daggers
Yeah.
and how they were not of Oozlium make.
But they were magical.
They were magical, which to them meant you are a dissenter or a free mage who is attempting to avoid detection and create your own magical items. Or you stole them from someone, and you're in possession, at the very least, of contraband items. They said you can hold on to them for now, and they would get back to you. They would get back to you at the end. I think that's as much as happened with
Yeah, then I got pushed through a
dimension door.
Oh, yeah.
Smack on the table.
Landed on the table.
If they don't have kids, they don't want them now.
Uppity teenagers.
They're so
Half-elves.
cute when they're young.
There was a bit of contention. It was very funny to watch Lauren as Natrix be like, I wouldn't call them my friends. They're just kind of acquaintances. And immediately Mayhem comes in, you mean my friend Natrix?
That was great.
Very nice.
It's like, oh gosh, really?
But that definitely ended with Sen getting thrown out through a magic doorway and falling onto the table in front of you guys. And then it was Maya's turn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, me.
And when Maya came in, suddenly magical darkness spread throughout the room. You heard what sounded like some kind of portal-type sounds. And then when the darkness came, or when the darkness went away and the light returned, it was just a single hooded figure standing in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize this, especially as he drew his hood back, as Neratos. talk to you a bit about your mission and how it had failed, and that you had left a trail that people could follow, and that we would have to do things differently from now on. You both agreed that you would be Maya, the Oozlium mage. And that you were in charge of getting these lot to Lethania City.
Yes.
And then darkness, portals, you're back outside. Don't know what happened after that. Oh yeah, Ted went in there and talked to him too before that. Which you guys still don't know the result of. Except that you did ask him, he talked about Maya a bit.
Thanks, Dad.
Good job. Good job.
Good job, Dad.
So, afterwards, David came back down, gave some papers to Sen. Said, these are for you. They were papers that basically legitimize your daggers. Which is good. Good to have. Also, in Maya's conversation with Neratos said that he would look into whoever this companion was. I believe you gave the name as well.
Oh, I totally threw Sen under the bus.
Absolutely.
Oh, I totally was like, yeah, watch this one.
Here you go, boss man.
You know, I've learned so much about this person here.
Yep.
Said nothing about anyone else, but oh yes.
I think that's a bus coming down the way.
This one's yours, Sen.
Damn. That's salty.
That's what happens when you mess with me.
Oh, Blackbird. There you go.
And so Neratos was going to look into
My bag full.
who this Sen was.
Bird box.
But procured daggers. Mainly because you told him about the issues with Sen. So, David came back down, talked to you guys, saying we're headed for Lethania City. You guys have an audience now with the Imperial Council. They want to see you. And likely thank you guys. But at the very least, they want to see you. You guys have a number of hours left in the day here in Ostrin, but you agreed that the next morning at 8:30, you guys would be getting up and heading out to go onto the road to Lethania City. That's where we're going to pick up.
So Olin and family are, they're not there anymore. It's just like,
Yeah.
the inn is ours.
Yeah.
Cool.
As far as you know for now.
Cool.
How much time do we have?
Go get drunk.
Real quick before you get going, we have another 500 bits to the players from Ista Shirasi. She's recovering from a root canal right now.
Oh, poor honey.
Yeah, that's no fun. Ready? There it is. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Ista Shirasi. Get well soon. That shit sucks. Yes.
That suck.
Alrighty. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm just mumbling in the corner.
Classic
Well.
ruckus. Or,
Both of them. Both of them.
Classic that
damn
dude.
it. Classic everyone.
Aaron.
Damn it.
About what time is it?
Let's see at this point. I would say it's probably around 5.
We could go back out to enjoy the festivities, or we could just stay in here and drink.
I like that. Takes up mug or whatever and
Glass of wine. You guys had a lot of them. There were 3 bottles out.
continues
whole
to drink.
case.
This was Rhea's wine.
Continues to drink. Yes.
Yeah, it's been a long day for me, so I'm going to stay out of the festivities, and I'm gonna head to the back room.
Mm-hmm.
Can I find bath bombs?
That's awesome. awesome, please.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
This is fucking awesome.
I want to follow Sen and offer
Yeah,
my
I
help.
do too, because, like, oh my gosh, really?
Depending on that roll.
Now, I will say that you don't know what Sen is looking for, so
15.
15.
No idea which.
Can we all awkwardly follow Sen with glasses
Yeah,
of
I
wine?
just were like, what is Sen doing?
Okay.
Baby ducks will follow.
True. So Sen walks off, just, I'm going to bed. I've had enough, right? You said you were going to stay in, right?
Yeah, gonna say it.
Yeah, going to stay in. Heads off. Doesn't head up towards the rooms. Instead, heads towards the
Yeah,
back
that's what.
area.
What is she doing?
We're gonna make her enjoy this.
Say, hey, our room is upstairs.
Yeah, just looking for something. And,
And
15
what are
on.
you looking for?
Are you guys following?
Yeah.
Okay, so they go back, kind of back there looking around. There's boxes and crates in a little area. You open that up and it's just full of candles. Candles everywhere. They have all sorts of different things. You see a whole huge section labeled Spicy Forest. It's not doing as well as he had hoped.
No.
There's a lot of candles in there. So you go around. There's a kind of a counter area that separates it, kind of where a desk would be for one to work, bookkeeping and the like there. You look behind that and you find 2 or 3 little crates of bath bombs.
Cool. Can I smell them and find anyone that may smell like maple or something like that?
Make another investigation check. You guys are watching this.
Okay.
Staring at
16.
the wall of Spicy Forest.
Just in horror.
Yeah.
You do find one that's mapley and oaky.
That's exactly.
Hello?
What are you sniffing?
Just getting a bath bomb.
Did you find any other good ones over there?
There is a shelf underneath that you saw that has one on it, and it's pink, and it has little dots of red throughout.
Looks like that one's mine.
Yeah. I do believe that is for you.
What is it? Roses and bloodshed?
Probably.
There's no label on it.
I did commission him to make a couple.
Can I grab it and sniff it?
Yeah, it smells like roses and bloodshed. A little hint of iron,
Very nice.
but a floral hint of iron.
Can't even.
Awesome.
Just kind of like nod approvingly and put it back down.
Yeah, just coming in to grab this. Okay. Just walk past them. You said there's a little desk / counter?
Yeah.
Can I try and like just slip a gold without them noticing? Just like someone.
Make a sleight of hand check if anyone wants to check to.
I mean,
see.
we are watching her.
Yeah, we are.
12.
Ooh.
I'll give you a passive, guys. What's the passive? You guys don't have to make an active.
17.
17. You see it.
I think my passing is
12.
Oh god.
Perception.
Come on.
Yeah, 12.
12.
Mhm.
Yeah, you see it.
Nice.
You don't know what it is,
Passive
but you know
14,
that
yeah.
Sen, just as she grabbed the bath bomb, just kind of. How much?
14.
14. Yeah, you guys see it.
And then pocket the bath bomb and go outside to get water, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get outside, go to the well, gather your water, go upstairs to heat it. I imagine in your room. What are you guys doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna grab that bath bomb for me that I know is for me,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm just gonna keep sipping the wine.
I'm going to search back there and see if I find any bath bombs I like.
Yeah.
Bath bombs. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm just perusing. Anything else floral that isn't quite so irony?
Just awkwardly smelling it.
Make an investigation check.
Let's see if there's anything rummy in there.
Remy.
Like a
Wow.
cinnamon rum.
Oh, it's fascinating.
What'd you get?
Let's not talk
Yeah.
about it. No.
Something
No.
like that, yeah.
No.
It's the name of the show.
It's the name of the show.
Damn it, we've
Well
given
done. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn it all.
Damn it, we've given him power. Now.
Minus 1d12 after making a skill or attack roll.
Skill or attack roll. Hope that doesn't come back to bite you guys.
Probably.
Let me see if there's anything rummy, cinnamony in there.
Sorry, Rummy.
Like a rum
yeah. Okay.
cinnamon flavored thingy.
Natural one.
I find
You're
nothing
looking
good.
for anything floral. It's hard to distinguish the
A lot of spicy
scents
forest.
that are in there.
You kick a
There's a
box.
good amount of spicy forest bath bombs in there.
I'm just gonna say it starts to really get to me. My eyes start watering, and I'm just like, oh, forget this. Just leave.
You know, there's bath bombs up in your room. That would be more to your liking. I think you guys were at the what room were you?
Ocean
Has
forest.
the
Ocean Forest. Yeah.
Instead of spicy forest.
Yes. Ocean Forest.
Force is nice too.
Can't go wrong with forest.
Okay, and you roll.
I got a 19 plus investigation.
Yeah.
I think 20. Oh no. No, I got a 25.
25. All right, and what are you looking for? Rum?
Yeah, a rummy, like, kind of honey, cinnamon.
You do find a kind of cinnamon bath bomb. As you smell it, it's awfully strong, but it is cinnamony. Not a whole lot of sweetness that
Okay.
you can tell, but it kind of singes the nostrils a bit when it goes, oof, that's strong.
Okay. Any rum, kind of?
You found nothing that was rum based in it.
No rum honey. Okay. Well,
There's a separate bath bomb in there that would have honey flavorings to it.
there we go.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
yeah. You take that one?
I'll take that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just take both and put them in my bag of holding.
Okay. 2 bath bombs. Cinnamon and honey. All right. Anybody else? Mayhem?
Did you follow the girls?
I'm trying to think. He was cowering in the corner last time I put him. You know what I mean? Like, or not
Say,
cowering.
He was
say
worried about his family.
Ted goes over to you. Are you all right, buddy?
What? What?
Are you all right, buddy?
Yeah, I am managing with what has happened today.
What happened?
I don't want to.
You want to take a walk?
Yeah, where's everybody? What are they doing?
I have no idea, but it doesn't matter. What matters is you. Are you all right?
Yeah, perfectly fine. Bloodshot eyes.
Yeah. You don't look so good, buddy.
Let's walk somewhere, please. And just a tear.
Yeah. Let's go. As they're passing by, as Sen, you come out from the back and are going up, just kind of says, "We'll be right back. We're going for a walk."
Okay.
You guys hear that in the back room as you're digging through the stuff.
Okay.
Their loss. Continues to drink.
He opens the door. Shall we?
Yes. I need some air. Yeah, we'll go.
Okay. As you guys are walking, before we get to that, do you guys want to do anything else here, or do you want to go upstairs with your bath bombs?
I guess. Is Sen already out of hailing range?
For now, Sen's up. You could probably yell and scream, but
I think I want to go. I'll go upstairs and just knock.
okay.
I know you wanted to take a bath. Would it be best if I left you be for a little while then?
Is the bath in a separate room, or is it like conjoined room, or is it in the room as well?
I would say it's a separate room in there. There's a separate bathing area.
Door or no door?
Frame, no door.
Okay. Just quick moments to get. I don't mind too much, but
Right. I'm going to go see where Mayhem and Ted went. And just gonna go back downstairs.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna leave Sen to have. She seems like she's had a rough day. Just thought she might enjoy a bath. Go see what Ted and Mayhem are up to.
They went on a walk, huh?
Then I guess that's where I'm going as well.
Have fun.
Okay. Rhea nods and heads towards the door.
From the door. Don't drink all my wine, Natrix.
No promises. Under my breath.
Constitution save, Constitution save, Constitution save. You guys have been drinking 3 bottles of wine now.
I didn't drink so much.
That's like a buzz.
Yeah, maybe not.
18.
18.
And 18.
19. What'd you get?
Oh, God.
The name of the show! Natural 1. You guys are just so wonderful.
Lovely.
Thank you.
This is gonna be
Thank you.
fun.
Choose your poison.
Oh, God, you were going to be so...
Every roll, he's going more powerful.
Negative D10 after making a saving throw.
Oh.
Man, those are both really.
Oh yeah, I give it to you,
hitters.
don't I?
Thank you. Negative 1d12 after making a skill or attack, and negative 1d10 after a saving throw.
So the chances he's going to use that.
Yay! Goatee.
Well,
Chris is gonna
now
have
that
a
you
fun night.
mention it, seeing as how what I'm using here is out of the Nord Games book today.
Oh.
Yes, the ultimate bestiary, Revenge of the Horde.
Ooh.
The Horde.
Yes, for the Horde.
Wario.
Wow, that
No,
That's where I win.
no.
no.
I'm thinking this, you know.
Toro
Right, exactly.
Waluigi.
Oh, 2 different things.
They probably want me to go on this tangent.
No, be more
All
fun.
right, join us next week when Aaron's fired.
And then I come back.
That's right.
May the Murlocs get you. That's all I have to
ruin
say.
this
May the
stream.
Murlocs get you.
Next episode is just us filming it like Blair Witch style. Like Aaron came back. I don't know where the others are.
I will ruin this stream one way or the other.
He's found me.
Here's a ruckus. Just axe through the door.
I love it. All right,
Morlocks take you. That's all I have to say.
you two. What are you doing as Rhea leaves? Oh, wait. You are drunk as a skunk now. You were looking for your
inspiration?
bath
Okay.
bomb, and you saw the one that was yours, and you were like, it's mine.
Yes.
Really big, really happy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Noisy forest.
You are very, very drunk.
Oh no.
Like,
Do I
very,
know
very
that
drunk.
Rhea left? And did I hear her say, "Don't drink my wine"? Would I have noticed
Just say
that
no
at all?
promises.
Make me a perception check with disadvantage.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go with him. It's not too bad. Both 14.
Okay. Yeah, you heard her say, "Don't drink my wine."
Okay, very good.
Yeah, and you heard her leave. As you're just kind of
Door
like,
closes, goes straight to box of wine.
goes straight to box of wine, drunkenly stumbling.
Yep.
Maya, where are you?
I was going. I was like coming out behind Rhea, and because she as she was coming down the stairs, like we crossed. And I'm
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then apparently she's going to. I'm like,
Did you
so I just
continue up to the room?
turned-
Okay.
No, I just was like, oh, okay. To look back to look at Natrix, and Natrix was like stumbling towards the
Just
walk.
crawling to the box now. Like, I'm gonna get there eventually.
In the background, dude, just like.
What are you doing?
Drinking?
The wine is right there. You get to the wine. There it is.
I struggle to open one of the bottles.
Yeah, you do.
I'm just gonna go over there and just like, I think Rhea told you not to drink the wine. It would be good not to upset her, you know.
There are a couple of bottles, or there's one bottle that still has about a third of the wine in it.
Noticing it, I'm guessing. Okay, gonna take that and just start.
The glass is there. She reaches, grabs the bottle, and just. Right. right on down.
You get to stay here.
Constitution-
That's
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
Yay. It is a 7.
7. You now are feeling really sick.
Ooh,
Really,
lovely.
really sick. God, make an intelligence check with disadvantage.
Oh.
17.
17. You know, yeah, I've had too much to drink, and it's probably going to come up at some point because you're feeling pretty sick, but at least you have the wherewithal to know you're going to vomit soon.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to clutch bottle to my body,
Yep.
stroking it, knowing that it got me here, but also loving it nonetheless. As you do.
This is real life.
And I'm gonna go, Maya, I think I need help.
You got yourself into this mess. Fine.
Do you want some?
No.
Come on.
Just gonna pull her close and throw her arm around my back. I'm like, okay, let's get you up to the other room.
You're so wonderful. And just stroking her hair a little bit.
As she kind of helps you up to the room, make a D20, a Constitution saving throw.
12.
Okay, yeah, you're keeping it down. At this point, your character's not going to remember anything. So you're kind of at that point. However, you're still keeping it down, but you still feel like you're going to have to, as you guys make your way to the room and get to the Honeymoon Suite.
Perfect.
Yep. You open it. It's a king-size bed, just the one. There's all sorts of candles all over the place. It's roses and blood all over, roses and bloodshed.
Perfect romantic scene.
Exactly.
Is that iron?
And you see that most of the bath bombs have been delivered as well, that match the one that you
Good
took.
job, Olin.
But you don't realize it, and you just look at it and go, how did they get my bath bomb?
They stole it from me, those bastards. And I get really upset.
Okay, that's right. All right.
They broke into our room.
No, this is why we do not drink so much, you know?
And the fumes of the
seems-
bath bombs
okay,
are
I'm
getting
just
to
gonna-
me.
yeah, I'm
and
just
I'm just
like
like,
gonna go-
oh god.
Yeah, I'm just, okay, let's get you to the place.
Yep.
Horrendous vomiting.
Do I get her there in time?
You get her to the commode in time.
Good.
Not cute.
Hold her hair back.
Just puking. Horrible time.
Just tie your hair around your nubs.
Yeah.
This is what we
Big-
make
big
with
balls.
the time that
Big
nobody
buns.
is here.
And you're sitting there as you are just completely wasted now. You have kind of up in your nasal cavity. Yeah, there's plenty of vomit still up there. Yeah. And you kind of do.
No, that's lovely.
Like a
That's
dog
hot.
licking peanut
That's
butter.
hot.
No, that
Sounds
is
like
not
personal
hot.
experience.
It is. It's the worst.
Oh, that's so good.
Without
So
trying
you are dealing with this just completely out of her mind.
This mess.
Yes, over here.
Vomiting and trying to kiss her. It's like, no. Not me, no.
She goes
Just
like
go
that
with it.
to put it on here and goes shh, and she puts it like on your eye.
Just keep leaning into the toilet. It's fine.
I'm assuming I pass out or something at that point.
If you'd like to, yes.
Yeah. I wanna just like black out. Just pass out
yeah.
at the
She's
toilet.
just kind of done around the commode, just laying there.
Clutching toilet.
Oh, it's good.
There is to be nice, we'll call it residue, all around the edge of the bowl, all of it there. Yeah, it's oof.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of leave her there for a minute.
I'm just gonna leave.
You go down and get some water.
This problem.
Just passed out there.
We'll deal with this later.
I'm just gonna bring up buckets of water, fill up the tub.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna bother heat it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick her up and I'm just gonna dunk her.
Okay.
This is the
Make a
kick.
Constitution saving throw.
Am I gonna drown?
Well, I'm not like
find
not
out.
leaving her in there.
You
Just
dropped her.
right.
We'll see what happens.
She's come on. Oh god.
8.
Just sank like a rock.
She was one just for he drowns immediately.
She goes to breathe in the water as she hits it and starts inhaling some water.
Oh
As
god.
soon as you inhale the water, it starts to choke you. Your throat closes up and you're struggling for breath, and you come up and start hacking and right over the side of it onto the floor.
What the fuck was that? Just like gasping and like dying.
You are alive, but yes, you are gasping.
Hair plastered over the face a little bit. Like, what happened?
I do not know. You look like you're in trouble. So.
Just distraught, like kind of screaming.
Just on the side of the tub.
Trunk fully closed.
You're sitting there with Matrix just now, like, screaming out there.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'll be right back.
Just take a moment to appreciate this is an assassin.
Someone that's usually composed.
That's right.
A little bit more, at least.
Well, she definitely needed a drink after all that.
Oh yeah. She gave 2 fucks, and then those were thrown out the window along with everything else.
Along with that vomit.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go downstairs and grab some more water.
Mm-hmm.
This time I'm gonna go and heat it up, to put it on a fire to heat it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go and see if there's anywhere I can like get some mopping stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so I can, clean that.
You
There.
go down.
Mm-hmm.
As you go down, you see Olin there, back behind the bar, kind of checking things, putting candles back up. His kids going around putting candles up in there. You see Olin. He goes, "Oh, welcome. What can Olin do for you?"
I need some cleaning supplies or something.
You're
And
cleaning.
Nitrix.
We have children for that.
But you see, my friend Nitrix, he's not in a good way, so she had a little problem. Needed to.
Just turn. Olin!
I hope he comes up.
Yes, Papa. You take mop room. Go to Honeymoon Suite.
No, more than the broom. It needs to be like a mop. She vomited everywhere.
Da.
She got very sick. Poor Nitrix.
Da. Take mop and bucket. Yes, Papa. Goes over. He's like very small. Grabs big old mop. Grabs bucket. We go.
Look over at Olin. Oh, okay.
Yes, very good.
Okay, that is good. But when Nitrix really appreciates your bath bombs.
She likes the bath bombs. Of course she does.
Cut back to
Who?
dry heaving.
What?
Who?
Nitrix?
I do not know Natrix. I know
Oh,
in your room.
Madalena.
Madalena.
I apologize. My friend, Madalena.
Your friend Madalena. She is looking very good.
Very good.
I give her many bath bombs.
Give her so
Did you see them?
I did give her see so many bath bombs.
They are special to make. But me and the children, we make it happen in 2 hours.
That is amazing work.
It really is.
I have not seen someone move so fast, or work so fast to get so many bath bombs. So, yeah, my friend. Okay, we are just gonna go. Madalena will be
Olin's
back,
like not with you anymore. He's like,
He's so happy, apparently.
yeah.
Okay.
Papa said to clean up vomit.
While that was going on, was I functional enough to walk?
No.
You mean to get out?
You are in the bath, but you can certainly try. In fact, you don't know if you're functional enough to walk.
I'm gonna try and like just get out of the bath, just like, and then tumble out.
Make an athletics check.
You didn't even say try to walk.
No, at this point I don't think I can.
Face first out of the tub.
What am I rolling for? Intelligence?
Athletics.
I don't know why I thought that.
No, it's not.
A 4, a whopping 4.
You go to pull yourself out, and you're just like, you can't get yourself out of the bath. And you're just whining.
I'm going to screech louder.
And then you hear, knock, knock, knock. I'm sorry, Papa wants me to clean.
What did you do to me? Instantly blaming child. First person around that I hear or
I was like-
have any perception of.
I'm gonna come right behind, like, do not worry, I will take this. You go. Just go.
But Papa.
No, let's go.
No, I have to.
Just go.
Papa said to clean.
You're in trouble, little boy.
He's like, do you really want to go and deal with
Olin's
that?
gonna get you.
Persuasion's like, do you really want to go and deal with that?
I have to clean.
No, you do not.
Come to mama.
Okay.
Perhaps you should go. Oui?
As he kind of backs up.
Everyone takes us. Thank you. Just open it, like, just slam the door.
Yeah, you slam the door as Olin goes down, or Oleg, sorry, goes down the stairs the whole while.
It's infected him too. Good.
Can't deny you have everybody screaming. But if you can get all of them to screaming, and you're in all hours of the night.
So eventually, you go back in.
Yeah.
You have it. You see her whining in the bathtub because she can't get out. You see her kind of like halfway out. Just,
I'm gonna throw a leg over
yep.
and kind of like try and nudge myself up more.
You're fully clothed in the bathtub.
I just come and grip you and try to get you out.
I'm wet. Help me.
You are very wet. This is your next time.
And I'm drunk.
No.
Please. Help.
I will help you. This is what I'll do. I will help her and I will strip her down.
Mm-hmm.
Help her have her wet clothes. Going to lay her in the bed.
Did I bring the bottle up with me? The one that I clutched?
Oh yeah.
Probably should get
Is it nearby?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to subtly grab it. If I can do that.
Suddenly.
subtle.
Go for subtly grabbing.
Yeah. So she goes to subtly grab it.
It's just a lot of smacking and like.
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Let's go this one.
It's like trying to hit an alarm clock.
Without proficiency. Without proficiency.
A 5.
What's with these?
Plus your 2 for dex.
Yeah. Wait, 3 for dex.
3 for dex.
So 8.
8.
A solid 8.
Solid 8.
Really good 8 there.
That's what I rolled in that one. At least
You,
I was just laughing on the floor.
You slip on the vomit that is still on. You didn't clean it yet. You said you went in there, you saw her, and you went to help her out.
No, I was clean. Oh, okay. Well, I was cleaning while she was crying. And
That's
she was like,
awesome.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. Whatever.
You slip
fine.
on the vomit. Maya catches you as you kind of slip. You guys are kind of face to face like this as she catches you, and you're looking right at her.
I'm just gonna like. Just kind of giggle in her face.
It smells awful.
Vomit giggle.
Vomit kickle.
It smells awful as you are holding on to it.
So pungent.
Okay, this is what we're going to do.
Gets you back up and away from the wine, I assume.
I'm gonna take her to. I'm gonna basically take her to the room, next room, and I'm gonna basically undress her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put her in bed. Actually, I'm gonna dry her off first, then put her in bed.
I don't know what to check. Do you go willingly?
Don't know what to
That was a great question
Yeah.
to ask. No.
It's a struggle.
She's fighting everything. She's like, I'm pissed off, and I'm drunk, and I hate everything, and I vomited.
Very upset. Had a bad day at work. Boss got mad at her.
Took it out on everyone else.
So she fights you the whole time. It's a struggle. Eventually, you do get her into bed. She ends up passing out again. Finally, you are soaked.
Yeah, certain I am. I feel like the water's also boiling now.
Yeah, for sure.
I take it off of the fire, let it cool down.
Mm-hmm.
Carefully. And then I'm gonna clean up the vomit mess.
Okay. Vomit gets cleaned up. You drain the tub, I assume. Yep.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna
And then
put that in there.
a bath bomb, perhaps?
Yeah, put a bath bomb.
Which one?
The honey one.
The honey one. Nice. Nice. Honey one goes in. It's steaming, full of water. You, I assume, disrobe. Step in.
Yep.
At a time.
With some of the cold. I'm gonna go downstairs first to get some of the cold stuff. The cold well wine.
Yep.
Or well wine. Well water, and put it in there as well, just to kind of, so
Yeah.
it's not too hot.
Okay, yeah. It's nice. It's not too hot. You sink into it. It feels very, very nice as the smell kind of raises up with all of the steam, and you finally have a moment to just kind of relax and contemplate everything that has happened and the visit with Neratos and what tomorrow is going to hold for you and your companions.
Trying to come up with a plan here. Plan of action. What to do.
So you spend the night in the room?
No, I'm not gonna spend the whole night. I am gonna do that. I'm waiting actually for Mayhem and Ted to get back.
Okay. So we're going to cut to that. You and Ted walk out. The streets are still pretty busy, going back and forth with people and partying, celebration, drunkards coming by and being like, "Hey, Dragonborn! It's a Dragonborn! Have a drink with me, Dragonborn!"
Hello, human. You look delightful.
"Oh, he can speak common. Look at this Dragonborn!"
Yes, I can speak common. Yeah, thank you.
"Dragonborn!"
Quite articulate, isn't he not?
As he goes and his buddies take him as they're drinking their wine. You all right?
I'm doing fine. I would be more jovial if there were more things to be jovial about. Honestly, a lot of things are racking in the back of my mind.
As you guys start walking up the main street, Rhea, you get outside. Make a perception check.
$14.
14. You see them off about 60 feet away, up and to the left, towards more of the center of town as opposed to towards the docks.
Okay. I'm going to hood up and take off after them.
Okay. Head forward. They're moseying about, so you'll catch up to them probably in about 30 seconds, pretty quickly.
Can I, like, sneak up behind Mayhem?
Make a stealth roll.
Nope. 9.
9. Perception check.
17 plus something.
You know I'm there.
21.
So we'll get to that. As you're going forward, Ted says, "Yeah, I know you've had a really really rough. This whole time.
I was about to say, are you kidding? Because yes, this whole time has been a nightmare. It's been so much stress and pain and loss, and I'm trying to find the bright side in everything. Those drunkards seem very nice. There was unfortunately another racist in town, so I feel like that just broke even.
I'm sorry. It's got to be really hard to be a dragonborn. So far from home.
Honestly, I wasn't even fully aware how bad it really was until more recently.
Dum, 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 dum.
You hear something?
Yeah, I do. What's that? We both turn around. There's Rhea.
Let us look now. Oh!
Together.
Hello. Where? Rhea?
You forgot my name already.
Rhea!
I misspoke in sadness.
Hello, Ted.
Welcome. Are you going to walk with us?
I am going to walk with you.
Excellent. Mayhem here was just telling me about how hard it is to be a dragonborn and have racists everywhere.
Yeah, I think I caught the end of that. Something about how everything is terrible.
Oh, well, just,
Just everything?
some things, yes. I'm looking on the bright side and seeing what I can find. It is slim pickings right now, but, I'm perfectly fine. Perfectly fine with, our journey currently. But there's some grievances I need to deal with. That interview ruined me.
Tell me, do you actually believe that? Because if you really, truly believe you're fine, you certainly don't sound it, and I don't know how you expect me to believe it.
I think that, yeah, no, I'm not good at hiding my cards.
There it is.
Hi.
Right.
So just tell us.
Yeah, do you want to talk about what happened?
I just need to know we're all going to be safe. Something. Anything to calm my nerves right now. I cannot deal with the weight of loss again. That is what's really here.
Well, what does Rao say when it comes to this kind of thing?
I can't hear him right now. But normally it is an optimistic approach to keep going, find a way where things can work out, and slowly figure out an alternative to whatever's going on. But I can't help but fail every time we come across some sort of big dilemma.
What on earth makes you think you're failing?
Just in what I've lost, I can't keep focusing on it. I'm trying not to.
Right. Okay, we're gonna try something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to reach up and put one hand on the side of his face. You're gonna close your eyes now. Close them.
Okay.
Now.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Please. Yes.
you.
Yes. Thank you.
Right, now take a deep breath in nice and slow, and with the other hand I'm gonna use Druidcraft to just make some sort of warm, gentle floral scent. Inhale nice and deep, hold, exhale. You're hollow, and there's warm light filling you through the top of your head, coming from, and then to Ted, what's his god's name? Rao. Right, okay. Rao himself is filling you with warmth and with light, and he is telling you everything is going to be all right. Right. Keep breathing in again.
You're right, yes, yes.
Still like nice floral smells.
This is
Out.
extremely floral.
Good.
It's delightful.
And then just like slowly hand down to shoulder and like a little squeeze. Come on back. Come on. Right, how'd you feel?
Slightly better.
That's right, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
We're enjoying the city.
Yes, we're gonna keep enjoying the city instead of standing here while doing breathing exercises.
Fair enough. I am emotionally dealing with something in the middle of this festival.
Going on. Let's see if we can make it to the outskirts.
Sure.
Can we follow the river?
For what purpose?
To enjoy it.
Right. Of course. We enjoy things. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I would love to.
To, guys start heading up. Go down some streets until you get to the river. Start heading up that way. You can see all sorts of fun little things that are happening kind of on the river in the midst of the city, in the midst of the festival. Some little boats that are going down, just like the ones that were coming up, not the boats, the carriages that were coming up with the decanters. They have that kind of stuff coming down that starts at the entrance to the city and kind of comes down, and they're throwing things out, and you see kids getting little boats and putting them in the water and watching them, go down and running and with their boats, to collect them at the base. But it opens out into the sea and they don't get them.
Oh. I am happy up until a point. I'm very sad they lost
But
it.
you don't see that.
Oh.
You don't see that. All you see is them running after the boat and having a good time. It has been a lot. I'm sorry about Onra.
It is... Thank you, Ted. It is something I have to deal with right now.
What do you mean?
I have to figure out a way to help even from here. I can't put the blame. I can't talk to those I would blame otherwise. Rage is blinding. It distracts. I can't focus on anyone else. I have to focus it on my goals, on what I have to do.
You're angry.
I was giving an example. That's a lie.
Make a deception check.
Cool, sweet, awesome. Very
So good at lying.
It's very canon, this roll. It doesn't matter. It's 4 on the roll. Deception?
7.
Yes. Yep.
7 total.
There we go.
You sure? You seem pretty upset.
It's fine. It is not about being upset. It is about moving on and finding the rational, the best step forward. Finding the next step. Finding something we can do to help even more.
I might not be an expert, but I've seen a lot of people go through a lot of stuff in the arena. I mean, it all comes out just before you face your death. I think that you need to find some way to be okay with what has happened. Because if you don't, you'll be stuck. You'll be stuck forever. I mean, you can't change what has happened.
Am I that?
I'm here to help you with that. Rhea, too.
That's right. Avoidance is hardly moving on, is it? I'm afraid they all have to come up and come out. That's how cleaning works. You can't shove it somewhere and expect it to get better. It just festers. So this is a good opportunity. You can get it out, and you can share with some people who perhaps you trust. Or you can continue to look for the next step and continue your running from whatever it is that ails you. Either way, I won't be trying to force it out of you.
I have much to think about.
Yeah, that you do.
And you have all of us. Not just me and Rhea, you have everyone.
But only so many I can truly trust in this time.
Just know that whatever it is, the longer you run from it, the uglier it'll be when it finally does come out.
You really do like to rip off the Band-Aid.
Yeah, what are the... First of all, what's a Band-Aid?
Adhesive medical
I
strip.
mean, it's like a brand name for a bandage. Yeah, it's a company.
Right.
We had a contract with them for a while.
Thank God for you.
Look, I'm not going to force you to deal with anything right now that you don't want to deal with. The Lord knows. I'm definitely not one to share when I'm not in the mood. But I'm letting you know it's certainly not going to get better until you get it out. So if you like, you can have a moment here with me and with Ted, or with one or the other. Or if you'd like to just avoid it a little while longer, there's a boy out there that has been chasing that boat for a while, and you're a large gentleman. You might be able to help him better than any of us can. So at least you're helping someone.
Pause. Help?
This little
Yeah, he's gonna get off.
little wooden boat about this big
Awesome.
is flowing down, and you see this little kid kind of running after.
I'm gonna save that kid.
Stomp.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't have anything from Rao to help with that.
Stop that boat.
Stop that boat, God!
I hope you
I jump in after the boat.
In your armor?
You're gonna what?
Shit.
Okay.
Good luck.
Might not be good.
How tall are you?
What would I do? 6 feet?
You're
6'6".
6'6".
Yeah.
Is what you were. You jump in, and the water's like up to here. It's pretty deep in that river right there, and the current is kind of taking you down towards the thing.
Good to
Make
know.
an athletics check.
Good to know. Here comes the plot! Wow, that's not good. That's a 7.
Do you want inspiration?
What's your athletics though?
Plus 5, so 13.
12.
12.
12.
Math.
Yep.
You want inspiration?
Yeah, we can inspire that.
I would love one for
Yeah.
something so stupid.
Yeah.
I want to inspire the stupid.
There it is.
That's
Oh
fine.
wait, keep it. 500 from the Hefner
Aw.
for giving Oleg PTSD.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to have an arc.
No,
I
don't
got
leave
you.
her hand.
Right there with the substitution. Thank you.
Sorry. Roll. Go ahead.
Yeah, oh no, you can. Yes.
That's much better.
Yep, 16. Plus that. Wait, what was it? Athletics?
5.
Yeah, 21.
Okay. So you jump in, and your tail kind of, and you start using your tail to kind of propel yourself forward as you're walking forward with your tail after this boat, and it's coming, and you grab it and lift it up, and the kid stops. Looks up at you as you're getting out of the water.
Fear not, child. I have your boat. Oh God, no!
Turns and starts to run away. Runs right into Ted. Ah!
Everyone's screaming.
Fear not, Ted. I have his boat.
I'm just gonna run in and get down right in the kid's face real low and pull my hood back and be like, it's okay. It's all right. We just saw that you were chasing your boat and you maybe needed a little bit of help catching it.
The monster stole it.
No, not at all.
Monster stole it.
Mayhem is quite kind, I promise. Can you
Mommy.
trust me?
Mommy says we stay away from them.
Do you trust me?
No.
Okay. Well,
As you come up with the boat,
Yeah, still smiling. Like,
I promise he's very kind. Do you want to hide behind me?
he does. He gets behind you.
Okay. Right, Mayhem, just put the boat down. Just put it down.
Totally.
Down,
Yeah,
good.
that seems like the right
Now
call.
back away,
Yes, yep.
and
Yep.
now get smaller.
Have,
Significantly so.
like on the ground, like stomach on the ground.
Just
Okay, all right. Enjoy your boat, dear child.
He gets down.
no, not like that. Not like that. Mayhem,
Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
Mayhem, can you just sit? Just sit on the ground.
Okay.
Sit. There you are. You can look back at you. There, see, he's put your boat down. We were just trying to help. Why don't you go take it? I promise he'll stay right where he is, won't you, Mayhem?
I will do exactly what makes you happy, child.
This is so creepy.
Where are his parents?
Grabs the boat and runs.
He's still gonna tell him that a dragonborn stole his boat.
We tried.
Other than me picking up on some poor parenting, I think I'm gonna consider that a win.
Feels the
There you go.
need to save this child.
You did help. Well done, Mayhem.
Ted, how do you block out things?
What do you mean block out things?
Just not think about them anymore, really.
I mean, there's no way to do that. I have to think about a lot all the time. But for me, it's more about the choice. What I do after that. What I do with those thoughts. For me, it drives me to try and bring joy or happiness to people. Make up for what I've been through. Make up for what I've done. I just want to make people happy now. So I save them money. And I just try and be as friendly as I can. Because everyone deserves a smile.
Slight tear. You are truly more rowish than I.
I don't think so. I kill shit real good.
You would love Rao if you didn't do that, and he would love you if you didn't do that.
Real hard eye roll in the corner. Just like these two. So much emotion. I thought I was the girl.
What? I didn't hear that. What was that?
Nothing at all, Ted. Thank you for helping Mayhem.
Anytime.
I'm cold-blooded, but my heart feels warm.
Oh, God.
Screeching that.
Yeah.
At this point, you see the same boat going down. The same kid going after his boat.
Should I help?
No.
Oh, that is fair. I thought I'd ask this time.
Are you feeling any better?
I would, yes, as best I can. I think I would just need a distraction.
Just let it drive you to something better. Let that pain turn into something good. Otherwise, it'll destroy you.
Comforting words. Thank you.
You've
we
made
head
it
back?
this far.
I'm sorry.
I was like, you've made it this far,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
I mean, I'm fairly new to this world, but yes. Well, outside.
Time to learn how to drink. That helps.
Yeah.
This guy knows it.
Yeah, we had the drinks earlier. We should do more.
You should do maybe a little bit less.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
I climbed those ropes. Or vines, or whatever they were. I can't really remember.
You saved my life.
And that's my
I
point.
did?
You almost saved my life.
Oh dear.
You would have at least seen my death.
What?
when I was grabbing your hand on the ropes.
Okay,
helped you.
gentlemen.
I would love a drink to distract me, yes.
Yes, let's go back. I believe, assuming that our lovely tiefling friend has not consumed all of it, I should still have a little bit of wine left.
What is the closest thing to temple wine? As we're walking out.
I don't know. Can you bless wine?
We're about to find out.
You guys heading back
That's awesome.
for the Sen. Sen been doing anything during this time?
Just getting the bath ready, taking off the gloves, strip down, leave the goggles on, and just plop into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Bath bomb, right?
It kind of bubbles and spreads out. Aroma comes up.
Check the door, and then just shape water.
Mm.
Just like play around with it, make little shapes flowing in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Then at one point just be like,
Goes down and back up.
and just relax and chill there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you staying in there?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. All right. As you get out of the bath and start cleaning up and getting dressed again, you hear kind of a dunk 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 on your door.
Yes.
It's David.
Come on in.
What's your name?
You all right?
Yeah. Doing okay? How about yourself? You seem a little drier.
Well, it's tough work doing what I do. Really, in this game. It's like herding cats, it is. Wanted to check on you, seeing as how I know you was the big part of that debrief. They asked me about you a lot. So, I'd like some answers as I covered for you.
Sure. And I do love some answers, but I guess it can be a trade, yeah?
Well, as you may know, or may not know, some questions are a matter of national security, so don't know if I can answer them all, but I'll do my best.
Sure you will.
So, look, I know you're a mage.
If you didn't, I would call you very unobservant.
Well,
Very poor spy at that.
I'm not that. Fortunately for me and Lethania. But you. Now, you're either a free mage. That's how you strike me. Free mage material. But, as I know most free mages don't come out of Berkshire, might be slim. So, either you're a true mage. I don't explain them daggers.
No, it don't.
So, which side of the fence you land on, eh?
At this moment, I wouldn't really say on either side, more of on the fence itself.
Is that right? That's interesting. So, the way I hear it is that Uzlium don't really like people on the fence.
Yes, they like to deal in absolutes, dualities.
That's right. So, your turn.
Right. I mean, just a big question. In that interview, they were talking about taking my daggers away. And yet, I somehow come out of it with paperwork.
It's funny how that works, isn't it?
Wow. What strings did you pull for me? And why?
Well, you wanted answers, yeah?
Mhm.
Never said I'd be honest. The truth is, I don't know. One second we're there. Next second we get taken to some room. Told to stay there. It's all over. Come back. Discussed it for a while. And then, that mage Crethorn gave me them papers. Told me to give it to you. Didn't look none too happy about it. But
And this was after Maya's interview?
it's right, yeah.
So I'm assuming those sounds were you?
Yeah, that's right.
And was it you three, one of you who...
Oh, I don't know. Can't really say. It was dark. But
Okay.
the spy master said stay, so I did.
So you're not the one who got me these.
No. Wish it was me. I don't work that fast. But I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
One less thing to call attention to Senbrin Lena.
San Brenmina, it is more than two sides, yeah?
That's right. Well, just watch out for yourself, yeah?
That's what I always do.
We're going to Lethania City, yeah?
Yeah.
You're gonna meet the council. They'll have questions.
Everybody has questions.
Just make sure you have answers for them, because I don't know how much good I'll be able to do out there.
Well, hopefully by that time, they won't know who this is.
We'll see. Real quick, saw you staring at that man's hands, the Frost Mage's hands.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I cut one of their arms off.
He looks at you. I'm trying to decide if I should make you roll a check here. He looks at you. Are you trying to deceive at all?
Just lean into it just a bit, just like
Mm-hmm.
cut off someone's arms.
Mm-hmm. He looks at you. No, I think you do it. I think you would do it.
Exactly, so watch your fingers.
Don't worry. Always take care of me own. Well, it's going to be a long road, but the good news is if you haven't gotten the chance, you get to see a bit of the Lethanian countryside. And, well, it's quite beautiful. It is.
It's the first time for me, so that will be nice.
That's good. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Well, unless there's anything else you want from me, just want to come in, check, make sure you're all right, see if I could get to know a little bit more about you before I go on telling lies.
Right. No, nothing else on me.
Deception. You don't need it. Looks at you. All right. Well then. 8:30. Yeah, in the morning.
We are leaving or are we going shopping?
Well, we can go shopping. Yeah.
Okay.
Stock up. It'll be good. All right. I'll see you there.
See you soon.
Have a good night.
You as well.
Goes and leaves. Anything else?
Just sit down with my pack. It's been a little while, so I'll just pull out the hairpin in my bag and just flutter through it with my fingers.
Remind me what it looks like.
Just like a pin, and there's like a little butterfly on top.
Okay. Just contemplating.
Yeah.
All right. Will you guys get back to the tavern?
Yes. Right? Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is wine still out.
Are we there in time to see David?
It was about a
Or
half
is
an
he
hour
gone?
in the bath.
Half an hour in the bath, yeah.
Yeah. You would come back in time to see him as he's coming out and walks down as you guys come in. Hello. Look who it is. It's not my favorite Dragonborn.
Hey, how many do you know?
Well, more than you'd think.
That is good to know.
That's right. So, what you lot up to?
God, what is he doing back here?
Well, I'm staying here, so.
Great.
I hear that they're back already. Still in the bath.
Yeah, you hear some stuff going on. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't stay that long in the bath. I just basically washed my hair. Yeah.
Well, you also had to deal with
Yeah, and I had to
all
deal
of
with
this.
her.
But about this time would be, yeah, when you would be finishing up.
Yeah, so I could dress. And if there's any like robe or anything I could probably put over in the room, is there?
Sure, yeah.
Like a night robe or that they usually have.
They don't have a robe per se for actually it's the Honeymoon Suite. Yeah, there's a robe.
Silk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Get in the robe.
Silk one.
Yeah.
And I'll come
Silk
out.
robe cut to about here.
Yeah.
It says Mister.
I still have pantaloons on, so whatever.
Huh?
I have pantaloons on. It's fine.
Okay.
Can I put them back on?
Mhm.
Clean ones. Ish.
Just glaring disapprovingly at David downstairs.
What is your problem with me, eh?
You're my problem.
I don't see it that way.
I'm aware that you don't see it that way. That's the problem.
The way I see it, I helped your little buddy escape. I helped you lot not die on the island. Yeah? In fact, I helped get you off the island, brought you back here, safe and sound. From pirates, I might add. Pirates. That's right. Then, I got you rooms in the only place in town that was open. Right? And I kept the worst of your business out of my report.
I'm just gonna cut him off, like, with a wave of the hand. You haven't said why. You've no reason to do anything that you're doing. Nothing that you've shared with any of us, by the way. Whatever your reasons are your own, and I don't like them.
Why don't you
Save
just leave
it.
it be? All right, just leave it be.
There it is again.
What?
Why are we supposed to trust you when your motives stay hidden?
Because the results speak for themselves.
Do they?
They do. You don't think so? All right, well,
We'll
without me,
see.
your lot would be dead
We'll see
in a keep.
what the
Somewhere.
results. We'll see what the results have to say.
I'll come down at this point.
It's hard not to notice that as soon as we come back, you're immediately telling us where we're going and who we're meeting. We've lost all ability to decide those things for ourselves thanks to you.
Now you could do whatever you want to.
I can't imagine what it is that you'll be getting out of this little endeavor.
You don't need to.
There it
What
is
I'm
again.
getting out of this.
He has done a lot for us, fancy.
Isn't it so convenient that your private life gets to stay private while parading ours about?
When have I done that?
We don't know. You won't tell us.
As I said, I protected you lot.
So you say.
That's right. Because if I hadn't, you wouldn't be here.
Actually, we're gonna come down. Like, I come
Yeah.
down. I'm listening to them banter back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm like, actually, he has done quite a bit for us. I had to defend him, but he has done quite a bit. And
don't
we
know
have not
anything
done
about him.
anything to make him actually be on our side.
He
I mean, you don't know anything about me.
just mysteriously shows up as soon as something is needed and happens to know exactly what we need and where to get it. Seems a
talking
little
about?
bit convenient.
Like what?
Like knowing where we needed to be out of the keep.
Well, what do you mean where you need to be out to keep?
I heard that you helped get people in.
Well, yeah, I did the scouting before that, when they blundered up their job,
You just always
burning
seem,
down the brothel.
You always seem to show up telling us what we need to do and how we need to do it, and I don't like that.
Well,
He is telling the truth.
I don't care.
I'm sorry you don't like it. Sounds like a you problem.
It's about to be a you problem if you don't leave.
As much as
Sorry, I'm not going
I would
anywhere,
like to
love.
say that we do not trust him. We do actually. He has done a lot for us. As much as a personal feelings are concerned.
Look, you don't have to like me. You don't have to trust me. You can do whatever you want to do, love. You really can. But just know that if you don't do what I say, you're going to be running like you have been, but worse.
Right. Do what I say or you'll be hurt. That sounds very trustworthy.
Look, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just telling you how it is. That's the world. That's the level of people that you have become involved with.
Would your boss be coming
Says
after
you.
us if we decided to run?
And worse. Yeah.
I already said I'll go along because that's where my compatriots are going. But I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, and in case you haven't noticed, I don't have very much strength up top.
Well, that is until you turn into a gorilla.
And then I can rip you limb from limb.
Okay.
You'd do well to remember it.
Perhaps it is good night for you, Rhea.
We should
No?
calm down. I still serve a god who loves peace.
Well, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Mayhem. She doesn't know who she's dealing with, and that scares her.
Perhaps you don't know who you're dealing with.
Okay, both of you. Come on now.
Perhaps you know less than you think you do.
Well, that's true.
Do we need to go and intimidate each other all the night, huh? Is that
No,
what we
it's
need to go
fine.
do?
No, it's fine.
What you want to do?
But
Perhaps maybe you should go to bed, huh?
I will see you in the morning. If you're still here. Or you could run scared, like you do.
No one's running scared.
Right. Keep telling yourself that, love, as he starts walking away.
You have a good night, David.
As he's walking up the stairs.
Yes.
Make me pull out his character sheet.
Do
I'm gonna do Druidcraft. I'm going to make some slippery moss grow on one of the steps that he's putting his foot on.
I like it.
You're great, but you're also the worst.
She really is the worst. I'm sorry. She's 18.
You cannot create slippery moss.
I can make things grow.
You can make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom.
That is true.
Yeah.
I can do.
Just make it rain on him.
Follow it.
Yeah, you can.
I can do an instantaneous harmless sensory effect.
Such as?
Falling leaves, a puff of wind. I'm gonna do that.
Puff of wind.
No, I'm gonna make leaves fall on that step and see if he slips and falls.
Okay. As he's walking a couple of steps ahead, the leaves start falling. Looks at them. Looks back at you.
Immediately makes it rain as soon as he looks back at me.
Yeah.
And then just
He kind of looks at you, nods, opens his mouth under the water. Thanks, love. Needed a drink. Keeps walking.
Bonne nuit, David.
Night.
Resolve is quite impressive. I will be right back. I'm gonna-
Man, where are you going?
Nothing. And
No, I'm gonna follow me.
Just gonna grab a bottle of wine. God, I can't stand that man.
As Mayhem
This is intense, I know.
goes up to the second to last room on the right side.
okay,
You watch David go into it.
I'm gonna knock at his door.
Look, Rhea, it's nice that you want to, like, I don't know, burn me with acid or something, but I really think it's best if you just fuck off.
It's not.
Did consider
It is. I'm sure that's a total character thing she would do, but I don't. It is Mayhem, your friendly neighborhood. Mayhem.
Right.
0.
All right. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Opens it up. You see Mayhem going up into the room.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Am I going in the room or?
He opens the door. What is it?
I want to ask you a favor.
Yeah.
You were in the room at the time. What will they do if they found anyone under the 0 name?
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't rightly know. It's frostworms, man. I don't tangle with them. That lot is not to be trifled with.
No. They have to ignore this.
Look.
It was merely a threat, right? Nothing.
If anything, they just probably ask your family members about you. They looking for information on you, right? They just want to know what they're dealing with.
They wouldn't know either.
Well, they don't know that.
Is there any way you can tell them to leave them where they are?
Mate, I don't think you realize I don't have any pull with them. Look, I wish I could, but it's out of my hands. That's Mage Nation business. Look, just keep your head down. Just keep it together.
I will try. Maybe the council might know. Just walks out.
And puts his hand on your shoulder as you're about to walk out and goes, "Hey, Mayhem. Chin up, mate. It's gonna be all right. There's Mage Nation representation right there at the council. So if you have a problem, it might be a good time to speak with him. I'll be there."
I doubt there will be anything else on my mind. Hopefully.
Well, in the meantime, if you could talk some sense into your friend.
None of them listen to me.
Fair.
I have tried, and I think I'm being tainted because I'm about to go drink.
There it is. I think they listen to you more than you think they do. I think that you've had a tremendous impact on these people. They're better for having you here. Don't give up hope. You're dealing with thieves and assassins, mate. But we're not all lost. As long as we have someone like you.
Hopefully I'll be able to grin as brightly as dear Ted.
Yeah, it's gonna take some work, but yeah.
Why does everyone do that?
Do go try and talk some sense into your friend.
I will try to make the journey as easy as possible, if I can.
Don't take too kindly to friends, you know.
I understand. I saw how quickly you moved yesterday. I'm gonna go. You have a wonderful night. Have a delightful evening. I'm just gonna.
Good night, YM. Good night.
Yep, you too. Yeah.
As you're backing up.
Yeah, I was like 10 feet away saying yeah.
Back up right into me. I'm just sitting there.
Oh,
Right, Maya's there.
oh, thank God. Oh.
And with that, we're going to go to break real quick, guys. We're going to go to break, and I swear we'll get out of Ostrin at some point. Before we do, another 500 bits to you guys from Tamago Tora. Coming at you. There it is. Thank you, Tamago Tora. And on the break, we are giving away either a critical hit deck or a luck deck. So, right now, hashtag chaos in the chat for your deck. Get your deck in a box.
Yeah.
Blame it all on James' wrists.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, guys.
That's amazing.
Good luck to you all. We're going to go pee and then get right back here so we can get this done.
Yes.
All right. See you guys soon.
Pee in the.
Welcome back to Natural One. When we left off, let's see, where were we? Sorry, guys, I was so busy during the break. We left off with you leaving David's room
Yep.
Yeah.
and bumping into Maya.
Yeah.
And before we go in, we have a winner of the Nord Games deck.
Who won?
It is the one, the only, the Ingavar Chaos. Yes, congratulations.
Finally, you won something.
Yeah, get it, congratulations. Longtime viewer, very happy to have you here, and congratulations on winning. All right.
Bring the Ingavar. I mean the chaos.
Like him. All right. Okay, so. You just ran into Maya out there.
No! That's my initial response.
Having a good, nice talk with David.
Yes, just making sure he does not, hate us or anything for any interactions that may have just occurred as...
He is a big boy. He's been dealing with us since Akupara.
Sure, but I still would like to make him more inclined to help us than not, otherwise.
You just like to help people. That's what you do. Why don't you come and talk to me for a bit, huh?
Sure, yeah, let's go join the others.
No, just you and me.
Oh,
You seem to be having a lot of things on your mind.
I dealt with a lot already.
No.
I really don't know where to begin. I think through moving on is the best course of action.
Did they threaten your family? I asked you before and you did not answer.
You remembered that, didn't you? Good. Excellent.
Am I okay?
I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Why would I don't want to be about that? That's okay.
Name it's me, come on.
I know. Out of everyone, you've been the most endearing and trustworthy. Ignoring Ted, of course. I love that little guy. But
I don't know that little, but okay.
he's not, I love that average-sized accountant. He's fantastic.
Still not sure what that means, but okay.
I don't really know either. Temple don't got him. Temple don't got him.
Something I should to say. I do not. It does not sit well with me that they would threaten your family, if that was what they did.
They, I'm imagining they will use any means necessary to get me to talk. I'm sure it was nothing, and I'm sure it was, they don't even know.
It's not. You should be wary of them.
Thank you.
I have been with Uzlium for a long time. As far as I can remember.
What?
They do not have a lot of reason to go after your family. But I would be wary.
Thank you for another thing to worry about.
I don't want you to worry. Besides, you do have us. And if Uzlium does decide to go after your family, don't worry. I'll have your back.
Yes. Hopefully we can be there in time.
Let's avoid it by going to Lethania City, huh?
If you say that, I feel as if I am more comfortable with the decision.
I don't. After I talked to them, they did not make it seem like they would make any more threats. So they're just doing the job. but if you are worried, just let me know. Okay? We are friends, are we not?
Of course.
Okay. And friends trust each other, no?
Of course. You've given me more reason to trust you than a lot of what's been going on lately.
Well, you have a good night, huh? I am going to go deal with this very drunken matrix.
That sounds like a common occurrence.
This is not a fun one. Not tonight, anyway.
Best of luck.
Bon Nuit, remember, come to me if you need anything, okay?
Of course.
Good. I am glad.
Thank you.
Were they chatting in the hall?
Yes.
Yeah,
Can I
quietly.
Can I possibly from my room hear it?
Give it a listen.
15.
I don't think you heard every word. You heard there was some chatting out there. It wasn't voices raised, not like you heard previously with Rhea and David.
Yeah.
So you heard some stuff out there. You know who it was, but you can't really tell what was being said. You guys good?
That's it.
Yeah,
Alright. You head back to your room. You head down.
Yeah, downstairs.
Okay. Anything from you? Okay. You head downstairs. There's Rhea there. Rhea, what are you doing?
I was actually grabbing that bottle of wine to go back up to my room.
Oh. All right, so we'll say that you saw him knock on David's door. He went in. You went to your room.
Indignant.
Anything else from you? You walk back down, and there's just Ted down there.
Hi.
Hello, dear Ted. Wait, where's Rhea?
She went back to her room, I think. Didn't have a chance to ask her if I could have any of this wine.
Do you want me to, should we go bother her? Let's go return the case to her and ask.
It's a good idea.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
That seems like the best option.
After you.
Yeah, yes.
Creak, creak, creak.
To Rhea's door. Rhea, who are you rooming with?
Sen.
Sen? All right, so Sen, Rhea came in during that time. Let's do that first. Anything there?
Just coming in with the bottle of wine. I'm going to close it probably a little harder than I should have.
Yeah.
That man is absolutely incorrigible. I'm just trying to fumble with trying to get the cork out of the wine.
I'm assuming David?
Yes! How did you know?
Oh, I don't know. The shouting was a good giveaway.
So you agree then, he is just awful. I'm just still fumbling with the bottle.
I did not agree with you, but yes.
Give it time, shaking it.
He's just very agitated trying to get this thing. Give it time.
Yes, helped us a lot.
To what end? For what purpose? Do you even know?
No.
Every time he shows up, he's telling us to go to this person and that person and telling us what we're going to do and who we're going to talk to.
Either that or what would have been dead.
At what point do we get to decide for ourselves? He just comes in and tells us where we're
We
going.
bide our time.
Just trying to... Can I finally get this cork out? Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
He's our quest.
Make a strength check.
Oh, good. 17.
It comes out, and some wine comes with it.
I'm
Seals on the ground.
Take a swig. I'm gonna go take a bath, if that's all right with you.
Okay, should still leftover water.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna go and I'll drain most of it and then go get some more hot water.
You exit the door, bucket to go get water, run into Mayhem and Ted.
Hi. We wanted to return and also ask for your alcohol.
That's awesome.
Tell her, Ted. Tell her.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just kidding. Can we have some?
Lovely. I'm just gonna like take one bottle out and hand it to Mayhem, and then just put the rest in my room, please, and just go back down to keep getting water.
So, yeah. Thank you. Oh,
Yes, wine.
cool.
Opens the door.
Hello.
Hello.
Delivering the wine.
Okay.
All right. Where do you want it?
By her bed.
All right. Which one?
The one that I'm not laying on.
That makes sense. You're funny. I like you.
I do truly appreciate your manners, Ted.
Anytime.
It's very awkward.
God, just get a room already.
Need anything else? Or?
You need anything?
I believe she gave us this, and now we may have it.
Here. You want it?
No, I'm good.
All right. That's all we need.
All right, good. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I can imagine that being the worst interaction. Come in your room.
Oh. Okay. You guys go down. You're drinking throughout the night. Anything in particular you wanted to do or say?
Not at this moment. No, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. You come back. You fill up the bath. You heat it up. Bath bomb. Mandatory bath bomb.
Just like looking through them on the counter. They're all the same bath bomb.
Spicy force, spicy force, spicy force, spicy force.
But we're in Ocean Forest room.
That's right, that's right. Oh, you have Ocean Force.
Thank you. I was like, no, this sounds like a terrible bath. Spicy bath.
It's all barbecue sauce. It's terrible.
I love to smell like a lack of ribs. Whatever those are.
It's very exotic.
Drop it in there and then just sink into like nose and just like grumpily think about everything that transpired. Just sit there and murmur about how don't understand how all of these people are just okay with this guy.
Your mouth is underwater, so the little bubbles come
Yeah.
out.
Just sitting there.
Fucking guy.
Him.
All the hair like floating.
Just like kind of lean over my bedside and like kind of like look through the frame, just like, you okay?
No, I most certainly am not okay. Everyone's just okay with this man coming in and telling us where to go and what to do. And just sink back in, murmur, murmur, murmur.
Just so you know, I am not okay with it, but there is a point to waiting, and there is a point to going to other places other than where you need to go. Tarthian.
Just sort of slide over to the edge of the tub. And what on earth would make you use that name?
Do you want to know why? Or just like, because you are one?
I'm a Darthian.
Or at least a relation to him?
What makes you so sure?
Well, you're looking for him, no?
Who says I'm looking for him?
Captain Gale says where were the pirate lord? It's in the Deadlands.
I assumed he meant that for one of you. Sink back into water.
Okay. Does that make you a pirate princess or something?
Oh, God. All the way under the water, just like hair floating on top. Bubbles.
Or in the shape water, just so it's like above her headline. So
Hey!
I mean, like not drowning her, but
Right.
just like
Lift it.
lift it
Yeah.
so her face is now uncovered.
Ugh. Do you mind?
Are you a pirate princess?
No, I'm not a pirate princess.
Boo.
Get out of here. It's like wet hair. Ugh. Besides, what's it to you anyway?
I like knowing things.
Shocked.
Goes back onto the bed.
I believe you lost a bet.
Yes, I did.
So maybe I'll share something with you about why he might be talking to me about a wayward pirate lord.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know why you're out and about first.
Come back to the frame. Looking for home.
Looking for home. I'm afraid you'll have to be more specific than that.
I mean, what is home is a place where your family is, so looking for it.
Home is where your family is.
In a idyllic sense, no?
And what do you know of your family, Sen?
Only the ones that I have chosen to be mine.
So you're looking for the ones that you've chosen, or you're looking for the ones that you've lost?
Lost.
And where are you really from?
To be honest, I don't know.
Insight check.
Go for it. No, you don't. Roll.
24.
24. It seems to you, when you hear Sen say, to be honest, I don't know, for the most part, yeah, it seems pretty genuine.
Well, you must have some sort of hint, some sort of clue.
Mm-hmm. And it's in Berkshire. But again, life is taking me now to Lethania City.
Then why do you go so willingly? Why do you just do whatever he tells you?
Because I could also find my answer there.
In what way, if the answer's in Berkshire?
Well, the only known answer for me is in Berkshire. But Lethania City is a big place with big people. Could help me get my answers.
That's fair. Just sort of sinks in, thinking a little bit about it. Right. Well, I've already agreed to go, so I suppose for your sake I won't kill him.
From what I have seen from that man, he has taken several bottles to the head and is largely okay.
So what you're saying is I could try.
You could try and you would die.
There's always a catch.
At risk of dying thing?
Yeah.
God.
He's the worst.
I go with him because one, I can possibly get some answers, and two, I do not want that kind of man hunting me. Trust me on the running thing, it is not fun.
I'm quite skilled at travel and hiding.
So am I. But now I have found people who are good at finding and tracking.
That is fair. All right, then. But I'm not going to like any of it, and I refuse to have any further conversation with him than is necessary.
You don't have to. Just try to keep him dry most of the week. I feel like if he eventually gets a bit too wet, there'll be a knife in your neck.
Just sort of chuckles. Just no rain?
I mean, if there's a stray skunk, just happens to be out in the field and just blasts him, I can't say where the source was from, so. But on a cloudless night, it would be very easy to be like, oh, rain came from somewhere.
Just like mischievous smile and like sinks back in the bathtub. I'm glad we roomed together. I think this is going to be delightful.
It will be. Shape water splash her in the face.
Hey!
Excellent.
Rain cloud. Briefly. And then smile.
Okay. Gonna wrap that up there. You guys go to bed. Everyone gets a long rest.
Yes! Spell slots!
long rest. Long rest.
8 o'clock comes round. You guys start to wake. You guys one by one rouse. Anybody sleep in, or you were very drunk,
Yes.
so naturally you woke up very early in the morning when the light hit you, and you're very upset about it.
I wanna
Sleep
wake up with a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Shrouded in darkness. Slits of light breaking against my eyes and me being like, eh. And just a reoccurring memory. And then startle awake in a cold sweat. Like, okay. Like, just get past that.
Maya's in the bed next to you.
Did she wake up from my gasping?
It's up to you.
13. Would that be perception?
Yeah.
Right?
Pass. I don't know.
Yeah, passive, yeah.
I don't DM. I just thought it'd be.
You can.
Yeah.
17.
17, yeah, you'd wake up with that.
Okay, yeah. It's like. Nitrick, you okay?
Yeah. It's fine.
It's good to see you sober.
Yeah, I'd rather not be.
Okay, come back to sleep, Sam. I just like pull her, just pull her closer and just like.
Constitution
around
saving throw.
Oh god.
It's a 4.
You're very hungover.
Head in hands, sits on the edge of the bed, just kind of like, oh god. Maybe coffee would be better.
Fan of joy.
You start waking up. Head down. Olin is down there as he comes down. Who wants to be first? Yeah, Sam? All right, you come down and Olin is like,
Hello! Welcome. We have great breakfast for you. Are you leaving today?
Unfortunately, yes.
I will miss your patronage. And your friends.
Friend?
I do not know what you speak of. And he gets this big old smile on his face. Let me get you breakfast, yes? You like fish?
You put an extra fish, I'll put in a good word for a friend.
For that, you get special sauce.
Yeah, that's not a good or a bad
That's not
thing.
good.
We don't know.
This is not
It's just a lot of turmeric.
I'm going to say I followed Sen downstairs, so I'm just going to be behind her.
okay. You guys sit, and after a little bit, Olin comes up and gets you some fish. He's cooked up some greens to kind of go with it this morning. A couple of eggs there as well. And on the fish is a little kind of yellowish sauce. That's turmeric. Huh?
It is turmeric.
That has little bits of like green specks in it.
Like, I have made this special. You put in good word.
For you? Yes.
Puts it down, 2 pieces of fish there.
And for you, here you are.
Thank you.
Of course. Welcome and goodbye.
Just, like, give the sauce a little taste. Just like,
It's a different taste. Let's see where you were at.
It's a Hollandaise.
Would you say you've tasted a lot of different foods throughout?
eating whatever I could get.
Yeah, you haven't tasted this before. You're not quite sure what it is, but it's not bad, and it's got a very unique flavor.
Just go at it. Just
Goes after it.
You're gonna.
eyeballing her fish and looking at there's no sauce on mine.
You want to try some?
Oh, it's your special sauce from Olin. That's fine. My eggs are quite sufficient.
It's quite tasty.
I'm just kind of like look around and then just pinky in the sauce. Try it.
You get the same.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm. You put a little bit munch on this one. You want some?
Oh yeah. Just sort of like plate over.
Like scoop off like half of the sauce on the second fish and like smear it.
Like, oh yes. And then just, like one tentative bite and then just like tuck in.
All right. You guys start going down.
Yeah.
Ted and Mayhem and you two come on down. And Olin comes out, greets you, gets you food for everyone.
Do you want anything to drink?
Something for hangovers? Madalena, she drank a little bit too much last night.
Pours the coffee.
Here you are, Madalena.
Thank you.
You look wonderful.
Madalena, you should try some of these sauce. Olin, excellent cook.
Yours, besides Sen's, is the only one with sauce on it.
It's very good. You should try.
Be careful.
It is all in special sauce.
Excellent cook, may I say. Very great husband material. Would
Looks
take
down.
care of you.
Looks down, knowing I should be eating it.
I will give you many sons.
Chokes back a laugh.
I feel like that's a threat.
I'm trying very hard not to lightning bolt this
I'm
man.
gonna take a very small bite. Look up at him
Oh no.
with a very disappointed look on my face. I'm disappointed.
Because you want daughters. I can do that too. Olga, come! You see I have daughters.
You just gonna control that?
Nolan. I'm disappointed with you.
You want a different coffee. What did I do?
Everything, Olin. You try so hard to please me, do all these things.
Yes. I'm glad you notice.
Oh, I do.
I put you in Honeymoon Suite. Best in there. I make special bath bomb.
You see, I'm just not interested.
You're
Thank you. Puts fork down and just kind of like walks out of the room.
Which way?
I guess I would have just like into bath bomb room, just randomly out of the room. Just doesn't matter, out of room.
So your choices here are go into the back, where Olin and his family are and live, or go back up towards the rooms or out of the inn.
I'm gonna go into where he's living.
Like, no. God.
She had a lot to drink. She's not in a great place right now.
No, neither am I.
It is okay. I too have suffered a great loss.
I'm looking through
gonna
his
hug him.
shit.
Just awkwardly eating fish and watching
I'm just
everything.
gonna take a fork. I'm just gonna try some of this sauce.
She walked away.
Yeah. Olin is hugging him.
Dragonborn is unexpectedly soft.
I get that a lot.
Sauce. What is this sauce?
Special.
It is a saffron sauce.
Oh.
That does sound good.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Aaron just
Okay. Probably good,
Put
yeah.
on. She's gonna put her like the vegetable sauce, and she's gonna put the fish.
It's really good, no?
It is amazing. I do not know what he did for this sauce, but it is so good. Madalena is really missing out.
Who will now be mama to my children?
Just screams
I-
out, "No one! You have 5!"
It's okay.
There's no love.
There is
There's no hope.
There is love and hope,
So mean.
Olin.
Oh my god.
I promise there is love and hope. Do not look at me, but there is love and hope somewhere in the future.
I've been waiting to break this man.
So sick. You are so mean.
It's a band of heroes.
One heartbreak at a time.
It is.
What did I do wrong?
Olin, you did nothing wrong. Let's get that straight, okay? You did nothing wrong.
It is my children.
No.
I
Yes,
feel
keep
like
going with that, yes.
wrong message.
Wrong.
I did nothing wrong. It's children's fault.
No, your children, excellent, very excellent. When they established their own O's out in
God.
Lethania to Sarkanto to Akadash, it will be a smell empire and it will be amazing.
I have trained their nose very well.
It was not your children. It is simply Madalena, and not in any fault to her. She just has other interests.
Just a random mouthful of
For
fish.
some reason, I thought she liked me.
Well, as you can see, it is no.
Thank you.
No.
She is
But
kind of a
remember-
man-eater. You should not trust her, not at all.
You
Said satisfied.
So
you are a successful proprietor. You are going out and branching off with your children with your expertise in their noses.
Smellosur.
Yes, smellosurs.
That's what it's called.
And you have created this. Do not forget that.
You are correct. You are so nice to Olin.
Just a random mouthful of
In
fish.
a very cruel world. It is cold and it hates people.
Just remember,
This world sucks.
It does.
I just can't.
Olin,
Yes.
the mother to your children should also be very much interested in you. If it is not a strong yes from them, why would you want them around? Beauty comes and fades and goes, but love, true love, will be there.
what she said, it is good advice.
Based
True
on what
love. You think Olin can find true love?
I do.
Again? Maybe. Maybe.
But it's not something you rush into. And it is not something that comes out of nowhere. It is work, but when you find that person that you say, fuck yes to, it will be there.
I will look for someone who likes Olin for Olin and not just to get bath bombs from.
Exactly.
There is all of us.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to make sure she comes out of your back area. And I'll go to the back.
You go back there. Olin kind of follows you. Why are you back there?
I was looking through his shit.
You found the kids there.
Just takes the kids. No, I'm not doing
Eating
that.
as you go by. You walk around and start digging through stuff. What are you doing,
It's fine. Your dad loves me. It's fine.
Papa? As little Oleg is just kind of like.
There's so much screeching. God.
And what do you think you were doing last night?
And comes up behind you as you're sitting there with the kids trying to look through stuff.
I didn't want to leave on a completely bad note. I was trying to leave something behind for him.
Why leave behind when you can just give?
You know how I work, Sen. I'm not exactly good with people. I don't exactly play nice.
Madalena, Olin will speak to you now. Children, go play.
Make it a grab mops and brooms.
Oh my god, why are the children here? As they leave.
Madalena, you are a pretty girl. And I think that you are most excellent person. And I've just found out you are not good enough for Olin. Not because you are bad, but because Olin deserves someone who loves him.
That's good for you. But I'm not good for anyone.
Well, I have definitely enjoyed your time here.
And I've enjoyed the
Pretty
candles and
old.
bath bombs.
Olin is pleased. You are welcome. Anytime. Anytime.
His kids are out of the room by this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to change into a man in front of him, just to blow his mind and just let him deal with that.
Oh, you were cruel.
And then I walk out and
What?
let him just experience the rest of his life, never having answers.
I see that this is genetic. As I said, beauty fades, and sometimes quite quickly. Yes.
Quite literally.
Get out!
Fading out. Just like,
Children, playtime's over!
You see the kids come back.
Just trying not to like laugh at her coffee.
Not getting there tonight.
Yeah.
Going over all the things that he did for her and just being like, I was really trying to get that, oh god!
funny, but very mean. Very mean.
David comes down. All right. So you done eating?
Yes.
Morning, Raya. Good to see ya.
Hood yank.
Just leave her be, okay?
Right then. I believe it was shopping and then we hit the road. What kind of shopping you want to do?
Magic. I say very quietly.
All right, yeah. Are you sure you can do that going to see an Oozlian vendor?
Oh, it'll be fine.
All right, well, shall we?
Yes.
Follow me.
I like following him.
I would say, I'm gonna just say when we came down, I'm assuming that we were leaving, so I had all of my stuff, including all of that wine, and I'm just going to scooch over to Maya. I've noticed that an inordinate amount of alcohol comes out of that bag. Can I perhaps put some more in? Elsewise, I have to leave it here.
How much?
She has like 8 bottles left.
Like how much is that in pounds? Probably not that much.
8 pounds or 8 bottles of wine?
Yeah, it's like 1 liter. It's like
1 liter each.
Oh, I'd say maybe
Googling,
like
aren't
3
you?
pounds.
How much does a bottle of wine weigh?
2.65 pounds.
oh, there we go.
Bottle
Oh,
of
that's
wine.
fine. That's only
Gotta love America.
that's only like 17 pounds.
It wouldn't make too much difference.
Are you sure you'll have enough room in there for all of this?
Just
We'll just
doesn't-
call it an even 20.
You didn't even 20?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've actually seen her, aside from pulling weird amounts of alcohol out, no one has actually talked to me about the bag of holding. So, I mean, it looks really small. How did you get all of that out before?
Why don't you turn around? I'll show you a magic trick.
Okay, just going to turn 360.
No, I mean
All the way.
No, turn around.
Still holding the case.
Just gonna be from the door. Magic store? Magic bag. Huh?
Ah.
Right, it's a joke. Of course, just give me some. Just give it to me. Just go put them in.
Then
So pushy.
No, I do not give away your magic tricks. Why do you have to do that for me, huh?
Because you can figure them out.
She is very good at cards. Have you seen her?
Suck my blood. It's not so... Yeah,
Right. Well,
just gonna
this
swear.
way.
All right.
Just utter curse words in French.
You go as Maya mutters and curses. You go through over a couple of streets and get to a
We're in Berkshire.
to a mage area. David goes, yeah, that's the embassy. So don't recommend going there for the time being. Over here, though, is where they have the goods. So just go into this shop here. It's a nice shop. Everything is very pristine. Everything is very white and almost glittery, like it was cut from granite. All of this kind of beautiful white stone. As you guys go inside, and the proprietor goes, hello, hello. What can I do for you?
Scrolls, magic, you got them?
Scrolls. You need magic
Yes.
scrolls.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have that here.
Inside check that bastard. Can I get an inspiration?
Oh, yeah, you
Sure,
can.
why not? Yes.
In theory.
Who's checking?
There it is.
We're not gonna.
18.
18. You can tell he's being honest when he says, I don't have any of those here. But if you were looking for scrolls, perhaps you must be, of course, members of the Mage Nation, right? Muslim?
Yes.
Because we would not want any scrolls to get
Exactly.
the wrong hands.
For sure.
So, we'll be seeing your brand, and then maybe I can find some scrolls for you.
Okay. I'll just turn around and show, or just put my back towards him.
Okay. Pull up so he sees it.
So I would have to like,
Hold on.
yeah, just like,
Ah. Yes. Well, one moment. Goes back. Comes back with a book of scrolls. You may peruse these. Your name?
Bryn.
Bryn. Okay. Yes, peruse these. Anything else for anyone?
By the way, could I have like, can I like try to sneakily kind of look over at this brand that supposedly Sen has? It is pretty interesting.
Yeah. Go ahead. Perception.
Can I get inspiration?
Nope.
Wow, guys.
Everyone's like, it's much
I got a
more fun this
15.
way.
It's pivotal.
A 15? You see the brand. From what you can tell with that, it looks legit.
Okay. I found that to be very interesting.
Right, you have a look at these. Anything else for anyone?
Once you've done, I would like to look at that. Do you have any magical items here?
But of course, we have many. What do you think we are?
Yeah, I just
We are
go like this.
Uzlium.
Yeah, I just go like this. Show the brand. Just so everyone can see. It's like-
Excellent. And your friends? Are they branded? Don't look like it, Dragonborn. You look,
They are not mages.
I do not have a brand from the mages, but of Rao, if that does anything.
It does absolutely nothing.
That's good to know.
But you may still purchase the items. We just keep a record of all those who do. And if you get blacklisted, well, we know who and what you have.
Good to, really good to know. But I will ponder for a second longer. If anybody else wants a decision.
Please peruse.
Because I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look up
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I gave you guys the cards. Go ahead and take a look. These are all the goods that he has on this day.
I want to look
Sentinel.
at some of them shields.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna look at this. This scorching.
Okay, what are you looking at?
Some of the there were 2 shields in there. I just kind of want to take a look at those.
Oh, 2 shields. Some shield there.
I'm pretty sure he left sea shields too.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Right. You would like to see shields? Come over this way. We have 2 right now. The first is a Sentinel Shield. As you look at it, it's a pretty good kite type of shield, broad. It seems like something that you would see a guard kind of with. Then we have the Arrow Catching Shield. Would you like to have a look? And then you see the Arrow Catching Shield, which is wooden.
I like
You
the
get it.
looks.
It catches the arrows because it's wooden.
I like the look of that.
There's also a spell upon it.
What type of spell?
Well, should you wear this, you would gain a bonus against any arrows or any type of missiles that come your way. So, it will keep you better protected.
Missiles, you say?
Yes. And for those out there who want to know, it's you gain a +2 bonus to AC against ranged attacks while you wield this shield. This bonus is in addition to the shield's normal bonus to AC, which is 2. In addition, whenever an attacker makes a ranged attack against a target within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to become the target of the attack instead.
And how much is the shield?
And then, of course, the Sentinel Shield, which, while holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks. The shield is emblazoned with the symbol of an eye. So, what was your question, miss?
How much is your arrow catching shield?
I'll tell you in a second.
The arrow catching shield is 2,000.
Great.
Let me.
That looks lovely, and just puts it back.
2,000 gold.
Ilya.
No, we do take platinum.
Counting through this, that is 480. Let me look around a bit more.
Okay. And the Sentinel Shield is 1,500.
Wonderful!
Looking through the spells,
Right.
Yes.
would you happen to have one that could summon like a little buddy for me?
You won't find familiar.
Yeah.
Let's see, what level is it first? I know what spell you wish for. And unfortunately, it's not here. Though we do have it in the library. If you want to go to the embassy, of course, there's more options for us mages.
Mm-hmm.
So, they probably would have something there.
Would you happen to have a spell to identify magical items?
Well, of course. Who do you think I am?
Well, you do not have a scroll for summoning a little buddy, so...
Okay. So you know, we have the very finest Muslim has to offer. If you were so interested in getting that particular spell, one would think you should have studied it.
at the college.
Well, some of us were focused on other.
Okay. Do you have any of
Nothing.
these things? Any of those? These would be good.
Let's see. So you wanted what then, Bryn?
Identify.
So we have that. Yes. That's not it.
It's not annoying.
Right. Yes, I believe it's in divination. Just here.
Take it, how much?
500 gold for that scroll.
For 500.
Yes. But seeing as how you are a member of Uslium, I suppose I could give it to you for 350.
350. This is a very simple spell.
Yes.
200.
200. Well, if you buy more, I'll consider it. But it depends on what else you buy.
If you can get me a fine familiar scroll, I'll pay 400 for both.
No, if you wanted to find a familiar. I tell you what. 300 for that. And your friends buy something else. And perhaps I might stock a find familiar scroll in the future. Hmm?
Drop the spell. We're going. Leave.
Oh.
Your friend seems upset with my prices.
I'm with her.
It is exorbitant! It's like just pulls on the hood. Just goes.
Oh no, she popped the collar.
Yes, which one of these were you looking at?
Just want to know the prices.
Okay. Let's see, these 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one is about 300 apiece.
That's 300 gold.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which would you like?
The circular blasting.
Oh, except for this pearl, my bad. This pearl is actually 500.
Okay.
I hear that coming back in. Just physical object, 300, and a piece of paper, 500. What are you trying to play at here, man?
You know as well as I do that these pieces of paper become so much more than that in the wrong hands. I wouldn't want you to lose it.
It is his.
Imagine if one of those dreadful, awful dissenters was to get their hands on something like Find Familiar.
I'm having a hard time picturing it. Why don't you explain it to me?
Well, if it was tracked back here, it wouldn't want the frostworms to know it was me who did it. So, keep the prices up, and only those we trust can afford them.
Look around. Is there like a ring collection or anything?
Oh, yeah, there's
Yeah.
a bunch of little rings there.
Check out the rings.
There's one.
If you'd
Yeah,
like, you can
take
have better
the-
luck at the library.
I'll take the circular blasting and the pearl of power.
Let's see, that is 800 gold.
Here, John.
Hmm?
I give.
You have 800 gold?
I thought we had 2,000 gold each.
Which
from-
you split? No,
No,
not
yeah.
each. You split it up. You had 2,000
Oh,
total.
it's total.
Yes.
Never mind then. Okay, then never mind. Then I would not take them. Then I would not. Then I would be like, oh
Are you sure? This
no.
pearl is very powerful. It's in the name.
I know.
Good title.
I think I'm with my friend. It is a bit pricey.
What about this one?
Oh, yes, the ring of jumping. This one is 250.
We should go to another store.
175, and I'll consider coming back.
We're doing quite all right. I don't think that that's much of a threat, but you've already come back once. Tell you what, an even 200 and it's yours, because I like your spirit.
Thank you. It's quite charming, is it not?
The ring? Or your spirit?
That too.
Excellent. Well, 200 then.
200.
200 gold and 1 ring of jumping. If I could just see your brand for a moment. Takes the paper and turns it over and presses it against the brand. You feel just a slight little tingle. Brings it back. The brand is now transferred onto his book of paper. Excellent. So, we have this on record as belonging to you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Excellent. Go ahead and add it to your inventory in D&D Beyond.
In D&D Beyond.
Mine is really interesting. That sounds like a brand.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo. Ring. All right.
Oh, next for anyone else?
No, I'm afraid not. We should go.
Any chance that shield could be more affordable?
The 2,000 or the 1,500?
Oh god.
Yes.
The small wooden one with the arrows.
Come on. Come on, man. Just gonna drag him.
There's no harm in asking.
And, why on earth would I do that? Just give away my money.
For the good of others and spread the word of your lovely shop, possibly.
The word of my shop.
If I were to obtain this shield, I could help many more with it.
I believe you could.
I would tell every person I saved to come to your lovely establishment, if that did help.
Perhaps if they came in the first place, they wouldn't need saving. Make a persuasion check.
Can I help by, I want to come over and put my arm around Mayhem and just go, come on, Mayhem, we're expected by the council in Lethania proper.
The Lethanian Council, you say?
Oh, but you wouldn't be interested in that.
No. Don't say that. If you had an audience with the council, wearing my items here.
We certainly had intended to, but I'm afraid your prices are far too exorbitant. All these items are quite out of reach. Come on, Mayhem.
Oh,
I would agree with
just
that.
1 moment. Make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Sweet.
I mean, really, you're selling a bag of beans? What kind of economy is this?
Don't drop that bag.
What would you give me for it?
Do not drop it.
Don't drop it and we'll all remain unscathed.
Yeah.
Any discounts then?
Oh, jeez.
We're just...
Or do you want me to raise it higher?
I like how she negotiates.
Maya's just like, these are my companions right here. Oh, this is great.
He does this. At that point, some other men come out from the back.
This is not a good
Yes,
idea.
what is it? We're having a bit of a problem. You see, this one has actually, where's the bag of beans? Do you have that?
She has the bag of beans, clearly.
That's right.
Yeah. She seems to be trying to hold this place hostage.
No, simply wanted a better deal.
Well, I wouldn't threaten everyone with that.
She did not know.
Because you want a better deal. Oh, just trying to give you what I can. Also, Ascension Stories rated us. Welcome, Ascension Stories. Welcome to the chaos.
Yay.
We're shaking down a humble business owner.
I don't know about humble, but okay.
Shaking the shit out of him.
The other guy goes, I suggest you put that bag down, miss.
I wasn't gonna do anything. Sets it gently on the counter. I just wanted to know its price.
Excellent. It's 500 for the bag of beans. Very magical beans
What do they do?
in a bag. They explode. Let's say inside this heavy cloth bag are 3 to 4 dry beans. The bag weighs 1/2 pound plus 1/4 pound for each bean it contains. If you dump the bag's contents on the ground, they explode in a 10-foot radius extending from the beans. Each creature in that area, including you, make a DC 15 Dex saving throw, taking 5d4 damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The fire ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. If you remove a bean from the bag, plant it in the dirt or sand, and then water it, the bean produces an effect 1 minute later from the ground where it was planted. The DM can choose an effect from the following table, determine it randomly, or create an effect.
I'm sorry, were you about to kill us?
No.
Okay.
And if you plant them in the ground, they will grow to marvelous things. 500. And,
Let's go.
For you,
I just would like the shield.
what was the persuasion?
Total 24. With advantage. Yeah, that first roll would have bit me in the ass.
But seeing as how your friends have an audience with the Imperial Council. Oh, hold on. He's got to roll for it. Yep. Seeing as how you have an audience with the Imperial Council, if you were to go on there wearing my shield, let them know that, hold on, let me get my name from this. Let them know that Ramaros sent you.
Ramaros.
Yes.
Ramaros.
Yes, the one and the only Ramaros.
It's the first time I'm writing something down.
Gasp.
You could let them know, stop by at Austrin.
Of course. Austrin, Ray Ramos. You have the finest things. We would be as honored to wear them as we would be to talk about you.
What?
Yes, except at those prices. And we're already running terribly late.
This is where we should be going. I'm like trying to tug at him again.
Is this how you haggle?
I tell you what, 1,000. I will cut half the price.
We should go.
One last question.
Okay, fine.
What would you say if 480 gold? You chuckled there for a moment.
This is what I said.
That's fun.
You did it again.
Because your jokes is so good.
Oh, I am not good at jokes.
Clearly.
Oh.
480 gold, I couldn't possibly do it. Give me 700 and you can have the Sentinel Shield.
Ted,
Yeah?
what are the funds on you currently?
Well, I could go to the bank.
How much money do you have? Why does everyone laugh now as an answer?
I mean, it's kind of a personal question.
That does make sense, yes. I don't have much. 480 is what I gave the man.
What do you need?
I believe he said 700 for a shield. I don't want...
20.
Yes, that math works out, see, solidly.
Well,
For the shield you do not want.
The Sentinel one. The arrows one is 1,000, correct?
It is correct.
Good to know. Well, you hold... yes, Ted, that that answer, as he said.
So you need up to 1,000? You need me to spot you 520 gold?
I am telling you, this is what is required of the shield. If you wish to give it, it is perfectly fine and up to you.
Oh,
but
no,
if
you'll owe me. I'll charge you interest, but don't worry, it won't be a high rate. But yeah.
I don't understand rates at all. I would love to. Thank you.
I'm like,
Oh, thank you. Someone stop him.
now it's like, we are going.
Well, I mean, if it's a short-term loan, how soon do you think you could pay it back?
I have 400. No, I won't have 480 now.
Income is currently flexible.
What?
Could we have this conversation?
Where are funds coming from? Because I have none right now, other than this 480.
Yeah, goodness.
Whenever we happen to get it.
We
Unless you plan on taking up a proper job.
Ted,
never stayed
Yeah?
long enough.
would you be able to give him 120 and make sure it is just a I owe you later?
It's not really good business.
But is a friend business?
It's true. I just want to make sure that, everything's on the level. I tell you what, I can give you 520, and you just have to pay me back whenever. 550.
I am a dragonborn of my word, dear Ted.
Claws scratch into his hand.
I promise.
Oh God!
It grabs his hand.
You didn't have to do that.
I promise, Ted.
It's everywhere.
Dear Tennyson, dear Tennyson, I promise, on my life, I will get you this 550 back to you, safe and sound.
I believe you. Can you let go now?
I will let go now. Thank you, Ted.
Okay.
You're aggravating this headache I have.
With what?
Round, damn it!
And he says, all right, go ahead and give me the 480. Good sir, Raymaras, I'd like to take this, and if you could just charge it to the account at the bank of Pedersen and Associates. He's like, oh, yes, of course. I can do that. Who? Writes a thing up. See here, and just you sign here. Okay. Thank you. Gone.
Amazing.
And just wait 1 moment.
Of course, yeah.
Might be busy at the bank.
Sure. Huh? 2-day waiting period. Oh,
Oh, not too busy, fortunately. Transaction is cleared. You may have this shield.
oh my God. Thank you. I can help so many with this.
Make sure you tell them where you got it.
Of course. Ray Ramos's, Ray Romano's in Asterisk weapon magic shop. Of course, I wrote it down.
Raymaros.
Ray
Raymaros's Magic Emporium.
Ramos.
Raymaros.
Ramos.
Not Ramos. Raymaros.
Ramos.
There you
Okay.
Ramos. It's a full name.
go. Yes.
It's just,
What a name.
Okay.
Magic Emporium.
Magic Emporium, Ray Ramos.
Yes.
Ray Romano's Magic Emporium. I got it, for sure.
Anything else for you?
Right. Thank you, Ross. Let's go, Mayhem.
Thank you for purchasing. Don't forget where you got it.
Thank you so much, Ray.
working out now for
Ray Ross.
Everybody loves you, Ray.
the prices were exorbitant. They were not good. Since we're outside. Since we're outside, I'm like, those prices, you just got stuff.
Idiots.
What?
It was not a good buy.
I don't know. I think we successfully got him down from an exorbitant price to something a bit more reasonable.
Still.
Just
It's funny how a name drop will get people talking about what they can actually afford.
Yeah.
I agree with that statement. That well-worded statement, Ted.
Thank you.
So, David, we're going?
Yeah, well, if you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got your shield there, big guy.
I do.
Which
All
one
right.
did you get?
I think it was the arrow one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got it. Make sure you put it in D&D Beyond.
also
Arrow
do.
catching shield.
Yes. That's so cool.
I love the card.
Freaking get it.
And you ended up not buying anything?
I was going to buy something, but I don't have the money for it.
Ooh.
I didn't have the money. It's all good.
Did you want anything? I mean, he was in a good state to give a discount.
I would have asked then about the circlet.
The what?
The circlet. The circlet blasting. It was like 300.
Mm-hmm.
How much would you've got? I was like, well, it's like actually, the circlet is nice, and we look right in front of the council. How much?
Usually it's 300. I would give it to you for 2.
Do I have to?
I think everyone got 480. Right?
Everyone got 400.
Got 400? Yeah. 400.
Fine. You've talked me into it. I'll give him the 200 gold then.
Excellent. And just wear it proudly.
Cause.
And make sure everyone knows. Raymoras. Ostrin. Magic Emporium.
Yeah, I'm just like, well,
Lovely doing business with you.
Thank you,
They
too,
were nice
Romano.
people. Really, they were nice people. I liked it.
I love that Romano.
Shall we get going?
All right, well, we're going to walk. Could stop by stable if you want to get some horses.
Let's get going.
All right, well, no stable then?
Oh no, stable, faster.
All right.
Stable.
This way. Come on up. And he take you over through town as now it's a very different place. It's still kind of early-ish in the morning as people are very much hungover. Streets are very clean.
Good though.
You know, not a whole lot of issues caused by the festival.
Oh.
You see a lot of the booths and everything are being taken down this morning, and everyone's kind of packing up and getting ready to leave. As you guys go, you stop by a stable. And David goes, right, we want one each, yeah?
I mean,
That's a lot of horses.
yeah, I'm small. I could share.
All right, so you
Is there
double
not
up.
a carriage possibility or no?
Oh, well, I mean, not really, but I'll see if they have it. Yeah?
Yeah.
See if we can rent a coach. He goes into the area with the stables, talks with the guy, comes out and says, well, he says he's got a coach, so we'd have a team of 2 to 4 horses on a coach, if you want. Don't know if it'll fit everyone, but, you know, if one of you wants to stay up top with the driver, it's fine.
Sure.
Why did he click at me?
Go.
You are large.
You are good.
That's what I like about you, Sen. Always on top of it.
So this coach will sit how many? And how much is it?
Well, if you want passage all the way up to Lethania City from here, kind of a far way to go, it's probably going to be upwards of 100 gold.
Amongst. I'm assuming you're not pitching in.
Oh, well, I can do that, yeah. I can help
Yeah.
out.
Amongst 7 of us, it's like what, 18?
I do deeply apologize. I've spent all my money.
It's fine.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm flush for some reason.
You just need that shield.
He's swimming in it.
So yeah, I can cover it, and you guys want to pay me back?
I will give you.
No interest. All right, you don't have to. That's fine. Find it yourself.
I just I'll just give
just
20
give him
gold
like
to him.
15, yeah?
We'll Venmo.
Is it 15 or is it 18?
Let's see, amongst
what do we
7 of
got?
us, it'd be like 15, so 105, so.
Here, that's fine.
And he gives the 100 gold to David. David goes, all right, yeah, takes care of it. Guy comes out. There's a driver up there. Hello, name's Reginald. I'll be taking you to Lethania City, yes?
I have a friend named Reginald.
Is that right?
Yes.
That's a popular name from where I'm from.
We should
Leaving now?
Yes.
Wait,
As soon as possible, please.
Luggage or anything?
Just what's on our backs, I suppose.
You're looking at it.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, and the trip will go that much faster. Ready when you are.
Excellent.
Wait, do we... Should we get provisions?
Maybe.
That might be a good idea.
I don't mind starving to death.
It's not going to be too bad. We'll be on the road, maybe a little bit. It's not too far to the next major city, Karama.
Okay.
That's where it is.
So we can stop there, get the provisions.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is what we should do. I don't think. How long will it take to get there?
About a day's ride. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It sounds reasonable.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Or that.
Either we could ride on this guy's coach, or we could ride horses ourselves and be very tired from all that, or we can chill in a cart.
I like the way she thinks.
It is easier. Yeah, whatever.
Right. Good to go?
Good to go.
All right. Let's do it. Everyone gets in. 7. It's only about 5 will fit in there. Might get 6 if you weren't in there.
How much?
You want to sit up front with the driver?
Is it conspicuous for me to do that? I do not mind.
I don't mind. Maybe people will keep away from us if they know we have a Dragonborn on board, ready to breathe fire on them.
That's just a myth, really. We're
Yeah, do
very
your
gentle.
Do your job, big guy.
Oh, yes, I will be the offensive stereotype you've created.
Sounds good.
Do Dragonborn.
I'm glad we're in agreement.
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yes, I'm delighted.
Hold on, Dragonborn.
Okay. It's like 2 miles an hour. Oh! Oh, God!
Going very slow.
We're floating!
You guys head up. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to this tonight, guys. It's already 10:30, just about. We're going to have to leave it here on the road, exiting Austria.
Road again.
It's very upsetting, but I have it all set up now, and I really want to show it off, and I'm really upset that I...
Should we all look
Sneak
away
peek
while you
for the
turn on that
audience?
camera?
They can see it, we can't.
We'll save it for next week.
We will...
Should we all unanimously look away while you just reveal it to the camera real quick? And then,
I'm ready.
you can see, I know you can.
I can
We're all
see
just like-
Bo's face.
I'm not going to show it to anyone.
Aw.
You guys will have to wait till next week. Yeah, it's okay. The roleplay was good. I don't mind. I really wanted to get to this. I'm going to have to rename the episode next week. Definitely did not get to the Brothers Malarg. So we'll see what happens.
Brothers Malarg again for real this time, we swear.
I've done that before. I've done that.
No, like really, we swear this time.
Can we name this? Can we name this episode "The Brothers to Be Malarged"?
We're going,
Sure.
Yay!
going back to Akapara.
All this prep work for nothing. All right, guys. We will be back next week on Monday. Big thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here. Sorry we couldn't get to the Fendrix creation stuff tonight, but we will get to it next time, or so help me God. So help me, Rao. Just kidding. But we will get to it next time. Very excited to reveal that. Make sure you guys come by next week. Big thanks to our sponsors. Big thanks to the community for donating the bits. And, of course, for the wonderful bag of holding from B. Sislowski. Thank you very much. That our good old Maya got.
That was awesome.
Very awesome with the Kraken rum. Yeah. Stick around tomorrow, Tuesday, 7 o'clock here. We have the Chaos Agents, so we're going to be back. Yeah, see some ruckus.
Oh, yeah. Busting balls and plot.
Busting plot balls.
Busting plot, blah, blah, blah.
Plot balls.
Sliding a papa.
How are you, God?
Come on, Greg Method.
It will be chaotic, that's for sure. So join us tomorrow, 7 o'clock for Chaos Agents. And next week we'll be back here to check out what's underneath this
What's under the tarp?
Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for starting your week off right with a critical fail.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Blindly punch.